All good? Okay. I think we're all good now. Hello everyone. Welcome to today's stream. I know there's been a lot of streams going on, and yeah, that's all I'll just say. There's been just a lot of streams. So I'm obviously continuing the series where I'm just reacting to a bunch of Valorant Champions matches. I kind of want to get through there before all the challenges for this year starts. Even though they start in a couple days time, so I don't think I'll be able to do that though, but that's alright. But this is the final match of the group stages, actually. And then the next, so I'll be doing obviously all the matches for the playoffs. I'll be doing four matches. So the first four matches will be the quarterfinals. Then the next two matches will be thank you, Big Champy. Thank you for the chat. Very cool for us as well. The next two matches will be the semifinals and obviously the Ascent versus Gambit grand final. Why do you not play and only watch? Because I just can't be bothered, to be honest. So actually, I did play. I'm planning to play more Valorant when I'm streaming in the future. I just want to get through this first, and then I'll just stream a lot more Valorant, if that makes sense. Probably not, but that's just what my goal is, just to complete this, and then I will stream actual Valorant, and I'll be obviously doing much more Valorant content. So hopefully that makes sense and that clears everything up. But anyways, I guess we'll just get right into it. Uh, Very normal compositions. Interesting that they be running two rain on each team. I haven't really seen a lot of that. It's mainly like they have like another initiator, like another Sky probably. Interesting that they have two, like both of these have two Rainers. I think Killjoy. I don't know if Killjoy's really. I mean, Killjoy's decent unless you have if you have an Astra, but they don't really have an Astra, so she's deemed kind of useless here. It doesn't really matter. It's all fine though. And Owl Drone being used just to scout. And Mart is the only one in B side. Of course, they always go B. And Mart has obviously spot them as well. Just think that Patty and Scary are in mid. And this is obviously they were playing remotely, so they were playing I guess like in their hotels or something. Because I think Victor got COVID. That was some good time, and FNS did a really good job there. Okay, Victor is there. Now she's up to Yay. Might be easy for him. Obviously, I had not watched this, so. Yeah, that's the round. That was interesting. Obviously, if you haven't seen the result, you already know. But if you haven't, I'll just say it anyways. X10C actually won this. They won this in the decided match of their groups against Team Envy, and that's basically how NA just became a bit of a joke in Valorant Champions, especially. So now they're gonna go A because B was not working, and Sushi Boys is just gonna be lurking B. A good, interesting position for FNS as well. 3 people in mid. It really just shows how open mid is on Icebox. It's just so easy to flank people as well. 4 people! 4 people of Team Envy are just watching mid. Oh my god. And Mart is incredibly low already. Gary gets one. Okay, Crows. The Crows or Crows, I actually can't remember. Obviously, this was also Paddy Fan's final Valorant tournament before he retired to go to Overwatch. Okay, yeah, he gets one. Gets another one. You know how girls always ask why guys act so gay around the boys? Have they ever considered we're just acting straight around the girls? That's a good question. I don't know, to be honest. Cause yeah, like I don't really know, to be honest. I genuinely don't know. It's just, I guess it's just, I don't know, genetics. I don't know. it's it is actually a pretty interesting topic, I'll be honest. Like, because obviously homies are homies, the guys are guys, you know. You can always kiss their homies goodnight. It's interesting to obviously know that, obviously, guys, like us guys, we act so straight. That is Discord. Why do they have Discord open? What the hell? Okay, that's interesting. But either way, I'll get back into it. It's weird. I guess it just depends. I really don't know, to be honest. Are we are now in our default sitting around the boys. Yes. Basically, if you are around the boys, you are like you act big gay. But yeah. Well, yeah, they should definitely consider that. Next time when they say why do you guys act so gay around each other? Just ask that question. Have you ever considered that, you know, we're just acting straight around the girls, just so they aren't uncomfortable? Because you know how this generation is going now. Oh. Okay, finesse. Wow. That was definitely needed for Team Envy. But yeah, they should definitely rethink it. I just want to help the, you know, help the girls. Obviously, we need to make sure that they're not obviously uncomfortable, because yeah. But if you say something weird around guys, some guys will be like, oh hell yeah, obviously, yeah, I will obviously do it and all that other stuff. There, yeah, that's what I'll say about that.
Yeah, you win this one here for X10, there's no cash left on Envy. There's going to be a Blade Storm next round for Yay and stuff like that, so they can still
Great.
strap together a buy.
But I have a great question there, great question.
A good recovery in that previous round. Let's see what they can do now. Looks like they're taking a lot.
Okay, so pushing a Killjoy all being used and Silver ult as well. Okay, so both ults are being used. Oh wow, that's okay. So that actually destroyed the Killjoy ult. Victor gets scary, so both Vipers are down. There's no smokes. Oh yeah, he's flanking. Gets spotted. That's good by Foxy. Oh my god. That was a really good game though. X10. That was a really good round. Nice use of the ult as well, just to mainly obviously clear sight, but also to destroy the Killjoy utility. Just to, you know, have just a clean push. Fairly clean push. So that was a great ult by Foxy. So yeah, Owl Drone and Sushi Boys is already going aggressive. Interesting that's behind it high yellow. Okay. They need a bit more than that.
to 70 HP. And gotta be very careful not to give them too
Yeah,
much here.
that's
Envy already had
not
a decent start,
looking
but
good.
luckily not
That's
much
not
more will
looking
come
good.
their way with Crashies.
Crashies is the only one left, and so it's now just a 1-4 advantage.
Oh my.
Ah, he gets another one. That's good, but if he only at least 5 that,
Yeah, not bad. Eco farming up those frags, right?
still decent. Still pretty good. 1-4. I don't know what volume to use. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it or not. I'll just put it to 6 actually, because why not? Alright, 4-1. Ye has an op. Did you see that Sushi Boy's always just flies up into the on top of the crates? But yeah, the containers. Our drone and his crows. So crows does get Victor. I don't think it really matters if they do lose Arena. It's just that if they lose, yay, especially with that op, that's just donezo for them. They could maybe rotate. I mean, Yay is obviously watching it. Oh. Oh my god, that was so close to hitting crashes.
Now you're gonna have X10 just blitzing in towards this B side again. X10 playing with the stage.
Still soling.
When they move towards it, you saw the wall save for this actual push up.
And the good wall being used, and actually a good snake bite. All by crashes. Good way to clear sight. Oh, Crows is a bit. Oh.
Scary does well to at least trade it back and put it into this 4v2. Look how low Cruz is. Still has a res online if it's needed, but they are losing players. And with the HP being so low, they need to be very, very careful as Envy look to push back in. That spike is planted perfectly.
Okay, Marv definitely knows. Yeah, he gets one.
Catching one, Viper's pit online, and they're gonna go for the defuse, bait them into the fight.
That's a really good ult.
Down goes Cruz, and it's all onto the
Oh my god.
He has got that blade storm to play with if he wants to try to get inside.
Oh my god. That was.
I think there's not enough time for this defuse to come through.
Wow.
It's gonna be damn close.
He got it easy. Easy, got it. Jesus Christ, Cast, just calm down. Sushi Boys is very close of possibly getting the best, like the biggest clutch in the tournament. That was a good ult either way by Marv, just to clear or just to not give any sidelines for X10. The res almost worked, I'll be honest. It did almost work. Always, every time. It's good that they won it. Boosts their economy. They're like, will X10's economy be bust after this? I think maybe if they lose the next 2 rounds, I think so. But I might be wrong. Oh, by Scary. Oh, gets him either way. Two things. Either they just, I mean, it looks like AJ is just, he's just chilling, he's just saving. Oh my god. That was really close. Why would Sushi Boys ult that? I feel like that ult should have not been used at all in that round. It should have not been used. Oh, Foxy. I'm so glad Foxy did not peek that. That would have been terrible. So Envy's economy, I feel like is not that great. Yeah, it's not that great. Obviously, the only one who has pretty good economy is Yay, who was a kept with an op. There's a there and a timeout, so I'm gonna skip that. Oh, look at shit. There you go. Let's have a look. Let's see what they do now. I mean, it's gonna be now. It's gonna be now 2-6, unless Yay gets maybe 3 picks, maybe even 2 as well, and some of the NB players pick up a gun, then it might be winnable. But don't. So I think they probably should maybe go a bit aggressive, or like hold like really aggressive positions, just to get a gun. But obviously, I am not Radiant, so I have no idea what I'm saying most of the time. Okay, this is already bad enough. Victor is down. Oh, FNS. Okay, they've actually done it. They've actually have done it. I said it. Oh my god. All they needed to be was just be aggressive, hold aggressive angles, and they just got a thrifty run, and now they have a lot of so much creds. That's ruined X10. Actually, I don't think that should, I don't think that really. Obviously, it doesn't help X10, but I don't think it really like ruins it. God, the right click back then was horrific. Yeah, so their economy doesn't really mean a lot. I mean, they do. They're now pretty poor, especially if you're Foxy, who's Sova's kit is. I feel like it's the most expensive. Or maybe it's actually Scary, because Scary is obviously running into. He's running to Sheriff. Okay. So they got a little bit of intel. They got crows. So they know that one player's there. They're so they're really indecisive. They don't know where to go. Spike's is sort of spawned with Foxy. And Victor he's in a great position to catch one of these. Oh, it got tech balls. Okay.
We'll see that there's a full buy for both teams. It's the same. Pretty much. It's just the beginning of the last round. So as I said, we were quite lucky in the fact that absolutely nothing had really happened. So the fact that both teams now go in, no one had died. I don't think anybody had even taken.
All right. Well, that's interesting. I never knew that was gonna happen.
Forget the last round for obvious reasons. We've already said that.
Okay. Well, tech balls once. Well, round 9 once again.
Honestly, I think that pause was called for, and Patty cheekily put up the leer just to see if someone was up close. It was like last second, like, hey guys, we called the pause. I'm gonna just see what's happening. And now they're in the same position.
And Victor once again being aggressive. Now that they're gonna go A.
Wait for the leer. It's coming. Oh, it's a drone first. Okay. So they spotted him. Now he's gonna be falling back.
It's a bit sus that they obviously used the tech that they used the tech balls and they got Victor instantly. Interesting. I never really thought. Well, that Killjoy was pretty good as well. Obviously, it depends on where you place a Killjoy ult. Okay, FNS. I don't know why you would go that I get it because he had the ult, but Crashes was stuck. And there was a snake bite. Maybe you guys actually let me know like what other matches to have a look at. I'm thinking of maybe having a look at some challenges matches. Not from the closed qualifier, but just actual challenges matches from all the regions. I'm thinking maybe doing that. Like I maybe do one for North America. Yeah, I'll probably maybe do 2 North America, 2 Europe. Yeah, maybe just 2 from each region and see how that goes. And yeah, he's again saving.
We highlighted that A defense, and this time around, they lose the opening pick, they lose FNS, then
Alright. So now it's 3-6. Really weird that they got that the tech was calls that like was called in the middle of a round, then just you know call like like right after a round. And once again, their economy looks decent. I don't know why the hell the things aren't showing up. The economy is pretty decent. But at the same time, they're gonna be running pistols just so they can officially save. Yeah, he's being aggressive again. If he gets, oh, okay. I don't know. Well, well, there goes the gun. Oh, there goes the Yop. Yeah, FNS is a gun. He has a Phantom. I don't know why this UI is still there. That's pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Now they're gonna go B. Gonna clear. Yikes. Just yikes. I don't even know what to say. I feel like it's. I mean, they do all have guns and. Just stupid. Oh my god. UI. Oh, okay, crashies. Okay, never mind. You go there, FNS. Just stay put. I mean, this also happened with Gambit against Team Secret. Like Team C, I mean, Team Secret hasn't really been red or anything because this was their first actual like tournament against like um, other teams outside of the Southeast Asian side. Just because they were supposed to be in Berlin for Masters 3, but that didn't happen, which is pretty sad. But obviously, it was good that they. Oh my god, I'm turning them down. There we go. I'll just do that. But it's good to obviously see them in champions. That's really good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the UI has not been changed. So I have no idea what the hell. Okay. So thank you. Oh god. Oh, that's a good kill. That's also really good. Now as they get more and more and more kills, the economy is going to go up, which is what they want. And it's just scary crows now. The crows does have a res. Depends on how they want to use this res on this round. If I was them, I would not even use the res. Wow, that was great defense by Marv. That wall was also really good as well. Wall 7, maybe 5-7, depends on next sense economy, which I feel like is not bad. Why is why does he have Discord overlay? Why is that on? Okay. So yes, so they're just really just going at it. Both teams actually. First time I've actually seen Sushi Boys in on op. Yeah, he's just watching it. Oh yay. Oh, he was so lucky that he moved. Oh, Crash, he's got two. That's big. Scary could actually maybe. Oh, he brought it back. Oh, scary. Oh, goddy. Okay.
Two players left to take down. He'll recover the spike, but where does he take it?
Surely. That it would be one of the best plays I've seen so far, but surely in this 1v2 he doesn't stand a chance. The timing's going to be everything, but he doesn't actually decide to peek
So
in
it's
that
quietly
direction.
not going
The second
to
he
be
plants, he's got his Viper
by
pit,
kitchen,
so that could completely
the
change the
hall.
round, especially versus an operator. It makes things so much more difficult for Ye, and I imagine that's exactly what's about to happen.
This is so scary. I mean, the good
The
thing about
Viper
this is a
pit.
lot of these angles are going to be narrow, but with an operator you can't really expect that.
Oh, I
They're going to
mean,
rely on Marv
could
to
work
catch them
actually.
at random or pushing in together, but
It's just
it's
that
still
Ye
going to
needs
be
to
tough
guess
to go.
where the hell
Plenty
he
of
is.
time, and you're not
Because
going to
they
be able
know.
to find him
Oh.
properly. Oh, that's bad. It's so close. He's almost dropped down, but Ye is
Oh.
taking him down. The instant-eyed scary.
Oh
Dash good
dear,
enough for him,
scary.
but in the end it will be a 7-5 half.
I love that Ye, with a classic, predicted exactly where he was going to be. Bear in mind, that Viper's pit went all the way through in towards the kitchen, and he was just like,
Interesting
okay, this is
tactic
this.
from
And with a classic, you have to
from
respect
Scary.
where this
I just
player
want
is
to check.
going.
Is this
Ridiculous stuff coming out. Obviously, a lovely attempt coming from Scary, but
No, okay, so that's
unfortunately,
actually
Marv
okay.
let him have
So
it.
that's how long the game is. Alright.
That's
This is
disgusting.
basically just it's just 2 hours.
That was huge. Double tags on both pumps. You really don't like to see it. Look at that reload just in time for Ye.
Why does Ye look so
Gonna be an
surprised?
aggressive half for Envy all in all. I
Oh,
think
they
they
need to
will
break down
be
to
able
half.
to
Oh, I'm
get
gonna
this
skip
one
beat.
wrapped
Oh,
up
never
here
mind.
as well. Close to
Thanks,
being able
Valorant
to get
VODs.
through that first round here. It's almost like an even half. You take out the pistols.
Oh, for God's sake.
Wait for Dash to pull up the math on that.
Okay.
He's doing a
See how
fantastic
pistols
amount of
go.
what that could possibly mean. I think it was peace.
One. No, there's 2 rounds
Oh,
between them,
okay.
Dash. He really
Okay.
knows
Drone
what needs to
out.
happen in this
Okay.
fight.
I don't know what the
So
hell
let's
the casters are talking about, but they're just rambling about stuff, just like
get
me.
ahead of ourselves right into the pistol round. It's looking like an aggressive take.
This is
Slowing
new.
down as well for the defensive skill.
This is what X10 didn't do, which I wish they did. I'll be honest. Have one player, mainly
How many does he get?
the controller.
Oh no, they're not. There's one to start things off, but now they're ready and pouncing right
Either
back.
way,
Sushi Boys loses
good,
a lot of
a
XP,
great pick
but
from Marv,
Crashies
and
wants it.
also
Team wants to get aggressive. They are
okay,
putting the pressure
Crashies.
on him. Scary putting up a damn good bit of resistance, but now he's being
Cra
pushed down on the
Crashies?
fight around the back. Who can even go? There's enemies all around him. He's sneaking onto the site, trying
How
to
is
get
Crashy
that
still
tag,
alive?
and they can be surprised that he's taking Crashies down before falling.
Fire Aftermath.
Sushi Boys
The
lose a
Fallout
lot of
Geometry Dash is a new game coming out in 2084. An in-game you play as Yellow Mario without legs, and it has been in production for 24 years. So it has the same graphics as the first Mario.
That's what you call an FNS mid-round, right
What
there.
did I just read?
That's a bold call to make, but after spotting the
What?
2 players behind,
How?
Dash thinks, okay, if we let them forward, we're screwed. We're gonna get pincered. So he needs to
Mario
make this
Aftermath, the
one quick.
Fallout
Now,
Geometry
without that
Dash.
call, they don't win the pistol.
Yeah, that's a really impressive call.
Okay.
Maybe not the
Thanks,
biggest
Monica. I
pistol shot ever.
appreciate.
It's still my
I,
favorite on this map, but
I don't
they did a
understand.
really good job there sticking on the attack side, forcing X10 to basically know what
Oh
to do
my
with this. But
god.
Black Panda's
I'm
been
just
able to
trying
show
to do some some
some
analysis, quote unquote analysis work on
for some
Valorant. Here we are, and here you are talking about Mario and Geometry Dash.
Ye wants to
Oh
try
my
and find
god,
some
Foxy.
and he'll win the first. Remember, he has a huge advantage in these duels. They need to headshot him.
Maybe if that actually does happen, maybe I'll actually play it. Probably not, and obviously I know it's a joke, but if it actually does come into fruition, that'd be kind of good. Oh my god, Victor. In the last battle, you fight Rainbow Geometry Dash, Hulk, and Mario gains one leg and travels to the Minecraft dimension and dies to a zombie. Oh.
Dash really wanted to play by play, so if you're gonna do the color, he'll come
You're
over.
right.
He
That's his
gains
first
one
play.
leg.
Yeah, bring Ryan back.
Get him back in. Get him back in.
You fight Rainbow Geometry,
Happy birthday to him.
Geometry Dash Hulk. So you're telling me he's just Hulk, but he's Geometry, but
For all intents and purposes, joke.
your mind is breaking me, and I want you to stop. What? What thing are you saying?
Will it have similar results? The plant is
Okay, Patty fan.
now dropped an invisible gun in the hands of Marv. He'll eventually materialize it and look to take a few kills along with that spike. In
So he
fact,
gains one leg and he travels to the Minecraft dimension.
doesn't give a damn.
But it doesn't matter because he dies to a freaking zombie. Jesus Christ. There are times where I'm just confused, and that's a lot of times. But there are also times where I try to process it into it, like, for my brain, and it just doesn't compute. Oh my god. Foxy? Oh. Foxy could do this. Could maybe cut it half. Yep, he does. Oh, oh my god, that was so close. Oh my lord, he did it. I need to open VLR. Need to do that. Oh, X10 crit timeout? Alright, let me just skip all of this. Also, Monaco, I think you should maybe make that as an actual game. I think that would be pretty good. Or like a story mode. I think that would be pretty nice. You should do that. Okay. Where is it? Oh my god, I forgot how long Valorant Champions was. Uh, then in the DLC, Princess Peach crashes her Bugatti in her hallway and falls over in the kitchen. And 4 years later, she kills the zombie, but then she finds Bowser and plays dead, and then she falls into her toilet. And then it ends the whole series by deleting both the Geometry Dash universe and the Minecraft universe. Huh? Just what? So there's an add-on for Princess Peach, and there's a Bugatti, but she crashes it. How can a Bugatti even fit in her hallway? Is her hallway that big? Oh my god. Surprised it to fit a car in, let alone a Bugatti. You seen how thick those cars are? They're thick as hell. Oh my god, Crow's got two as well. Paddy and Yates raised, but it doesn't matter because it's just a 4v2. But please make that into an actual game and I will play it on stream. It may take some time, but I think it'll be good content. Okay. Oh my god, I can't even. There we go. Oh, what the hell? Okay, let me get out of that. I just messaged Liv because she was playing the game. The March is kind of screwed, not gonna lie. Oh wow, she just messaged me. She's not happy. What the fuck? Oh, pissing her off is so much fun. Oh my god.
Put his wall down to defend the A site. It's looking to help mid and A while playing B without the wall. Now,
Smile. There we go.
Envy, we said that Marv didn't really get value from the wall on the B site the majority of the time, and considering the Viper's Pit is active, you can see exactly why that utility can be a little bit more useful.
Anyways, let's get let me get back into the game and let me not trying to distract myself on the Discord.
Yeah, taking a look at this A site, it's going to be full aggression coming out of Envy.
Ults after ults.
Site plans coming down.
I think it's one. Oh, sorry, it's Patty. Sorry.
Pan just keeps
Like it's
getting
another
aggressive.
one.
This guy's ridiculous.
He must have got detained. He was trying to time that so that he wouldn't.
Guys.
It doesn't even matter at this point. FNS will be able to get one. Actually,
Okay.
got another in response. Now,
And we actually may bring this back.
just going to be out of there. Running back, making sure he doesn't give things up, especially with the fact that they already have the spike on the deck. And while it's getting
Oh my god, Patty. Patty fan, my god.
he was ducking in
Oh my.
their own lock.
The moves that he was doing.
And then
The moves.
He literally stopped them from defusing by just running at them through Viper utility.
Or planting.
Fell back, then went out for another. Sorry, planting. Yeah. Then went out for more up on this angle.
Wow. Oh my.
Is early to fight
I inspire to be like Patty fan. Just absolutely cracked in every single game he touches.
Actually detained him for a bit just to give him a break. It's like everybody else needs to calm
Like,
down.
oh my god.
9 to 9.
How cracked can this man be? In like World of Warcraft or League of Legends. Okay, now he's kind of screwed.
Dodged the Hunter's Fury.
Oh.
Actually,
Scary actually gets
I
it.
don't know how Crashies is so successful with this piece of utility. Like he has tagged Patty
Oh,
low,
Sushi
but
Boy's
also they managed to kill off a team.
very aggressive
concern here.
peak.
Talk about this
Or
operator
angle, I say.
boys.
I don't know why I said peak. Angle.
Corner, and it is a game of chicken now. Who is going to get bored first? Who's going to assume that this angle is going around it? And it's Marv about to walk on back straight across the operator side.
Oh, he knew!
That's the operator
He
going
knew, he read it.
hands of Envy.
Well, this is the problem. When you only leave one defender of this B site,
Okay, Foxy, please don't do it again.
has to be dead here.
Foxy? Foxy, you good, buddy?
Check the recon.
Oh, FNS found Patty fan.
Catching every single player off guard. It's left on to Cruz. He needs an
Oh.
absolute miracle.
Oh.
Manages to get himself a couple. Spots Crashies crossing as well. Surely there's no way.
He has a res. If he gets this kill, he can
Oh.
pull him back into it. 3 kills for him already. He'll look wide. Sees no one there. Here's the res coming through. They'll peek in.
Oh no.
Foxy having to make this 1v2 a reality. His teammates done the legwork, but it's still not an easy.
That, yeah, I. Please tell me he did not mean to shoot. Please, I want to know. Did he mean to shoot?
That should have been a round that was just over before it even began. And, well, initially at least, very well played by Envy, but I'm a
Oh
bit
god.
worried that those rounds can even become close. Because that's a couple of times
10-9.
scary as well.
Certainly on the first map as well.
Cruz that came out of a game with the same amount of kills as a turret.
I think it was.
Swear it was. Sorry,
He's also had some very good games.
Yeah,
I want to
no,
point
but
that out as well.
That's what I'm saying, right? The same guy
He's not
that
second to Timmy every single time.
tie frag with Timmy.
The
the
Sushi
turret
Boy's
ends
now
up getting
ulted.
those shots.
Just,
Almost
yeah,
like
spot
a
Marved.
shot out of Sushi Boys.
No more Viper Pit for this round.
And the Blade Storm and Envy gearing up for a B take. Well, they've still got Scary to deal with, and he's a couple of friends coming to join him as well.
Yeah, this is a heavy rotation. Again, they have these sort of gamble stacks coming through. This time it's Paddy left on the other side of the map, just holding back. But realistically, they're more reliant on Ye. He's had a pretty quiet map so far. We talk about, Diablo as one of the most dangerous jets statistically, one of the highest performers at the I think was the highest at the previous event, but we're yet
That is a crucial miss.
from him just yet.
Actually, it does. It actually did hit. Oh shit! Not expecting that. It did hit Scary, but I think it was only on the legs. So it didn't really do much. Oh, okay. Sushi Boys needs to calm down a bit. I'll be honest. Victor? Crashy's actually could maybe do this. He's a pretty good AWPer. Okay, I take that back what I just said. I really take that back what I just said. Um, ignore what I ignore what I just said. Just ignore it. Yeah, I'm just God. Let me have a look at what's happening on Twitter. Okay.
We're looking at 10 to 10, and because of that last round, because they lost so many players in a 1 versus 5,
We have a look at it. If there's any Wikipedia roster changes news I have to talk about. Not really. I think the only big one is owner on your. I don't know. He's joined Leviathan. I don't know the X Astrals. Oh, Astrals. Roster. The Latin American team. I think the South. He's now joined them as their new coach. Yes, he is also the same coach who basically said no to vaccination. He was obviously he was rumored to be joining Loud. Oh, Marv. Okay, this is looking good for Envy. Really, really good. Loud on top of Pies. That was real. That was nice. Yeah, it's just scary. Yeah, so Anya he has replaced Phonics as the coach. Turco has left his team, as I mentioned. The Sire, I don't know. I still don't know how you say his name. Say the name, Dicer. I don't know. I don't even fucking know how you even say it. And I think this might be all. Oh, it's a timeout for X10. Don't care. Just shut up. Now, I don't think there's any more changes that I am aware of, which are massive or anything. I know Noble Esports, they are now not a thing because there's been a bunch of accusations that they didn't even pay the players, or even like well, I don't know if the coaches as well. They didn't even pay anyone, and they were trying to use PayPal as the payment, which is depressing. Wait, you tell me you just walked into pipes? You just walked into kitchen without anyone checking? Oh my god. Okay, Marvin gets sushi, but what is happening? What is happening? How he gets FNS though? I don't think it really matters. Okay, never mind. He just got. Yeah, it does not matter. It does not matter. I would love to know how Yay went up into kitchen through the tube where you could hear him from a mile away and didn't get spotted. Foxy was okay. I'm just gonna wait until this round actually ends. Actually officially ends, so basically when Crows dies. Okay, there we go. I'm going back. Nah, nah, nah. I'm going back. What was that? Okay, let me have a look. So Ye's pushing up here. Ye's pushing up. And Foxy is not he's not even watching pipes. He's watching here. He's watch I bet I think he's thinking that someone is going to go through mid and go under tube. But no, he just went up. Just casually. Just going up the pipes. He's just going up pipe. Did he how? He wasn't even slow walking. He was actual walking. And Foxy then realized it when he started shooting and he turned around. Oh my god. Just he knows. Okay, so he knows. Patty's also going to have a look as well. But he backs off. He just jumps off. Doesn't even help Fox. He just jumps. He just says bye. Here. Oh my god, that's a terrible arrow. Here he is. Doesn't even help Foxy. Like, I get it, like, you probably need, you could trust him, like, by himself, but, no, I actually doesn't know. That which also means that Scary, who was watching me with Sushi Boys, has to retreat just to help Foxy to deal with Ye, which has been a nuisance, and that causes Sushi Boys to die in B, and Foxy just jump peeks, not knowing that Ye is actually close. Oh my god. What did I just watch? What was that? Okay.
I want to know how shaky the finances
Go
are.
back now.
To save in those sort of moments.
Round, we saw their investment go down as
Go back now into this.
they're going to be able to
Okay.
shields on the majority of players.
X10 is already making me mold, and this is the first map.
Yeah, it's a great buy, isn't it? I mean, hell, we saw the triple judge play
A
earlier
judge
earlier
in
games, so
Icebox.
I've wiped that from my brain.
yeah, no, I
Okay.
well, we're coming into this
I mean,
potentially final
if
round,
he
and
was,
X10 need to win 2 in a row. Weak weapons, Hunter's Fury.
uh,
Finish them off, and Patty
then that doesn't matter because
solid
Cross just
defense.
dies with the judge,
I don't know how
and Patty's the only one with the Vandal.
in the corner.
Gets one.
Sushi Boys is in trouble. He dashes out, but still gets caught, and they are falling left, right, and center. This is looking like Envy.
Ults after ults. Oh my god, they are so desperate to win this.
Kill on Marv. Otherwise, just an opening here is going to be so tough. The jump through. Looking for
Oh,
the natural
okay,
opening.
Victor.
But Victor has
Wow.
them back. Envy
Wow.
opponent's map choice and go marching on to split. It's a victory that we somewhat
Okay.
expected, but a back and
Look back. The pistol will see X10.
Alright, okay. Let's just have a look at this. Okay. Astra, both teams, yeah. Why is Yay on Jet? They're doing the same thing as Sentinels. I'm getting pissed off at Sentinels. I'm getting pissed off at fucking Envy being like, oh yeah, Jet, Raze, yeah, that's good. No! You need to have a Raze. Always a Raze on Split. Raze is the best duelist on this freaking map. I don't care if you're running Raze and Jet, like under like the same team. That's fine. Just have a Raze, not a Jet. I don't care if Sentinel if it's been working with Sentinels. Okay, it's not working anymore. Teams have grown out of it, and now they've been using Raze the whole time. Now they don't use Jet. I swear, like it's mainly just the North American teams who just want to use Jet because there's no good NA Raze players. I think I maybe like I don't know, maybe Corey. Corey is like maybe like one that like jumps into mind. Zeppa. What? Sorry, Zeppa. Yeah, Zeppa. What other ones are there? There's probably more. But what other like tier 1? No, actually, you can also maybe say maybe Zekin. Oh wait, is Zekin a duelist or is he? No, is he a duelist? Actually, I can't remember. I know Crycells is a new duelist. I know that. I don't know if he plays Raze though. I don't think he does. I've never seen him play Raze. I think it's mainly Zekin. So I know Zekin plays Raze. Who else? Who else in like tier 1 in like tier 1 talent in North America, but basically even anyone in North America have a good Raze? Because I can only think of 3 players. That's just that basically shows how they just don't know how to flex. They really don't. They don't know how to be flexible or anything. They're just running jets because they don't know how to use Raze. It just makes it pisses me off. Anyways, Killjoy is also really good here. You could maybe you could use a Viper. But I mean, I feel like actually, I feel like you. This is like a map where I feel like you only need maybe only one controller. I don't think you should have like two controllers. Unless you want to, I would rather maybe have maybe two duelists or even two initiators. I don't think two controllers is a good idea. It might be good if like you're more comfortable running just, you know, an Astra or Viper, or if not, you could just run an Astra, or you could just run a Viper. But I mean, you could also use both. Just like in like the Jet and Raze example, you could use Jet and Raze. You don't just have to use Jet. I'm losing brain cells. Anyways, let's get into the match. Let's get into split. I'm done rambling.
Why has this guy got that many shorties?
He's got two shots. Nah,
And why is Patty is using a shorty?
one shorty. That's not enough. I need to be able to drop it, pick the other one up.
He's why
He's
why
such a
does he have
good doing that.
why does he have shorties?
Oh, they're going this way. They're going this way.
They are. If he
Oh
doesn't
no,
fix
crashies.
this, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Crashies, you don't know what's waiting for you on the other side, brother. Okay, luckily we're gonna have Patty moving it out, trying to fight up into heaven. Crashy's able to catch one, but he'll be taken down.
Oh, okay.
They have lost a player,
Okay, if X.
Oh,
Oh, yay.
what a connection by Ye. And Cruz, the man bested by
Did they not read Cruz is there? That's Cruz, not Crows. I don't know why I saw those.
Oh, I said.
And now they know where Cruz is. And yeah, he's just there, I guess.
The crux of the round. I feel like a lot of that had already.
Okay, I'll be honest. I think the only reason why Raze is so good here is because of attack. For like defense, meh, not great. Attack, oh my god, you can just go aggressive. You just take over one side by just pressing X. That's just a fact.
One before, nuts. Little adjustment to take that one. 3 kills for Ye early on. Now we got to keep an eye on him in this round, because if he's able to clock up a couple more, that Blade Storm could come in.
Even in pixels, it looks good. Still waiting for mine.
So 2-0 is gonna be because
There's so many players on the other side.
guns.
They're coming right now. The turret's on A, and Cruz is just gonna hold B this whole round. He's not going near it.
Weren't they the ones to get the kill?
Okay, so Killjoy utility being used, which is good. Yay, he's just popping off like always. Oh, actually, Cruz kills him. Okay, finesse. Calm down, buddy. Hey, Crash has got Foxy. Okay.
So I expect this early round of the next, maybe even to lean towards the B site. I think it's the slightly easier of the two orbs to battle for. But we'll see. I think either one, there's definitely potential for them to take it, and then it completely turns around on his head when he gets that.
Yeah, I think now coming into this round, having Ye on this is
Alright, well, he has a Vandal now. Everyone has a Vandal.
It's okay. Nope. He just wanted to change
Different
what rifle. I guess it would just be if he gets a kill with it, he'll just drop the gun and then
drop
play
it to
the
a
Blade Storm.
teammate. It's not a bad idea. Gives you that
Okay.
rifle to play with in the early round as well. Makes it much more likely he ends up with the Blade Storm. So yeah.
I think also the other thing is you might expect your opponent to counter you based off of that alone.
And what's the worst thing that happens? You lose this round. Say they just get blasted. Then use your Blade Storm in the next.
Damn, in my throat, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and the rest of your teammates will still have enough to buy rifles. So it works either way. They've taken some mid control already, and I don't think they're going to be expecting
Okay.
to be on the other side. So they might be a little bit more aggressive.
This is where definitely really Razor's shine. Okay. Okay, yay.
And this bonus is looking deadly already.
He's already in their spawn after dashing in, and they don't expect it.
Oh,
but
okay.
Sushi Boys can still make the connection.
Okay.
They'll return
They're
another
bringing this
next
back
time.
somehow.
Down and out of this round just yet. Out in the open, the plant is found, but Crashies
Oh, they don't know where FNS is. This could actually be... Oh, it's big. It's big. It's big. It's big. Oh my god.
To take the double and the third round for Envy. They came into this with just one rifle, but they leave with a third round and 2 rifles. A nice little double up for them.
Yeah, these are the sort of plays we expect to see from Ye all day long. Opener, easy kill onto the second, who's just unable to correct the aim.
Like, I obviously, I can understand why they just want to use Jet, because Jet is just so good.
The rest of the players
on basically her kit as a whole is just so good. But we know there's two things. One, Jet is most certainly going to get a nerf. We just don't know what she's going to be nerfed and when she's going to get nerfed. The other one is, why is... Okay, off topic. Why is Scary on a Bucky? I thought it'd be Patty on a Bucky. Here we are with a controller with a Bucky. And he's down either way. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways, back to my point. So I can understand why, because I mean Jet's kit is just so good as a whole, and also probably also because it's just easier for players, especially like clutch players like Ye and Tens to do well, and not just rely on like the grenades and all that other stuff, because obviously they need movement. Movement is incredibly important to duelists, and Jet has the best movement in the game. Like if they legit nerfed the dash, like what they did accidentally in one patch, I remember. Oh my god, Marv. Like if they do actually do that, like they revert the dash that they did, then that would have actually been a really good change, and that also might have also changed the meta as well. Everyone might be choosing Raze from now on and not Jet. Maybe Jet and Jet won't be as dominant as she is right now. Like maybe it's just Raze who's the best, or even Reyna, or even if the fixes or the changes are actually really good, Yoru. Like Viper was was terrible in like the first couple of years of the game, and now here we are. Viper is like one of the best controllers in the game. I'll be honest, I definitely trust Riot to see how the Yoru changes are. I just don't know what they're changing, which I'm quite terrified about. I know they're changing the sound stuff and some other, I think some other ability changes as well, mainly around his footsteps and gig crush. But yeah, I'm excited to see how it is. I don't know if patch notes is going to be. I mean, for me, it's 2 days time. I don't know if it is. I'll be honest. Jesus Christ, yay. Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be a patch this week. I genuinely don't know. Anyways, that's me talking done.
The flash goes around the corner. FNS wants to force the duel. Foxy never ends up popping it. And now, you're in trouble.
Oh, yay with the ace. Oh my god, yay with the ace.
Ye in 5 rounds for Envy. We said it would be hard to stop Ye once he got fired up like that. And he's now leading the charge 13-2. That is absolutely obscene.
I think he has more kills than his entire team combined. I don't want that to sound as like an insult to the rest of the team. It's just the fact that at this point, 5 rounds in, he is still averaging over 2 kills a round. Like, this is ridiculous.
You look at that, like look at his response. After he kills one player, he doesn't sort of fall back.
Oh, there's the next time out. Cool, time to skip this. There we go. Skip to the beginning of the round. Yay? Oh, Foxy! Oh, okay. Foxy changed the game for them.
Not noteworthy in the slightest, and yet they're now into a 2v2.
I think I also sent this one to a friend as well who was doing really bad, and I think they got a 3K or a 2K, but we lost a round. I told them it doesn't matter if you die at the very end, if you get kills. So I basically told her, So okay, so basically, I told her, like because like we lost a round. I told her it does not matter if you died, if you Was it because you contributed to the team? Oh, is it? Wow, that was a good combo. Oh my God, Patty. Jesus. My God. Finally they won something. Anyways, back to my point. Back to what I was saying. Basically, I told her, it doesn't matter if you die. If you didn't go those 2 kills or those 3 kills, like what Foxy, like what Foxy just did, got those 2 kills onto Yang and Crashies, they would not won the round. Just, oh my God.
That's the thing, right? If you don't kill him at the start of the round, you're in a lot of trouble based on what we've seen so far. Yes. And that's such an easy mental reset for Envy. They come into this and say, hey, you know what? Yay, just go and do it again. You know, you're 5 for 1.
So yeah, just remember like in your Valorant games, if you do kill someone, that would have obviously, and that, and if you die pretty early, that changed the round obviously. That would have been really good if it actually worked out. Look, got a lot of traces going on right here, and we got the worst of it though. Yikes. Okay. Trigger discipline maybe? Oh, okay, and he got sucked. He got sucked by Scary. That was good util. Knowing where Crashies was and placing a star right on his feet and sucking him, that was really good. Have a look again on Twitter.
So we're now looking at X10 and saying minimum I really want from a defensive side is 6, and that's
Nothing much.
I think when it comes to
Okay.
a LAN event like this, it's very different because we have that 3-minute break at the halftime.
Yep.
Momentum playing into the second half normally means it's like a 40-second break. Now all of a sudden you got 3.5 minutes.
Oh my God, Patty's so aggressive. He's got so much intel. How did he survive that? Oh my God, Cass's curse almost.
Now, of course, he would only have a pistol here.
There was a mark on my screen. I thought he just fired two knives into a wall. Like,
oh,
what's going on with
Foxy.
Okay.
Good kill though into Crashies. Gets rid of the Viper Pit, so if they plant, they can't use it for the round.
Yeah, this is an adaptation again from Envy. They're expecting these sort of pushes now, not taking anywhere near as much map control as they were in the early rounds. I talk about how EA was basically in the site with like 20 seconds. Instead, they've slowed it down. These are the adaptations that we highlight when we talk about this Envy squad. The thing is, though, they are starting to run out of time. And because X10 have found a pick and fallen back,
Killjoy ult.
taking too many more risks. Now, the lockdown looks like a bait.
And wall coming from Scary. Oh, they know. They now know. Oh my God, they actually know. Ye just got screwed. Oh, Cruz. Oh my. That Killjoy util saved X10. Oh. If Sushi Boys even thought about sucking back that alarm bot, oh my God, they would things would have changed.
Well, that was the big part in the end because I don't think they expected the second player to be that far forward. So after what has been a blitzing start out of the side of Envy, 3 rounds.
Oh, Envy timer, cool. Oh my God.
We're probably gonna go.
Let's do that. There we go.
Have some fun, boys. Let's try and get a couple rounds. Whereas someone like Sentinels, for example, you come in, you're like, we're the best team on the server. You lose 6 rounds in a row. It's like, guys, we're the best team on the server. What? Why are we losing? You know?
FNS on a judge.
You have so much more freedom. Yay! Oh, ho, ho. He was in a little bit of danger there, and they still are. Look at this. Patty is really just sending it straight down mid.
Patty. Patty. Oh,
for me to kill. Sadly, he couldn't get
Foxy
anything done,
was
but his teammates
had a
so
good
simply
peel then.
pulling the advantage back into the favor of the defensive side.
Sushi Boy's getting crashes. What was that?
It doesn't seem that anybody is like
Oh,
counting
oh,
Sushi
was
Boy
that
at
an
this
A?
point.
He was in tower.
He has made
Oh.
sure that he's had utility on the rotation, but the trades are decent.
Uh-oh.
Victor, though, only on
Uh-oh,
7
Victor.
HP, and unfortunately, his heal doesn't work on himself.
Yeah, not going to be great. Need to see
It
some
would
insurance
it
coming
would
up
be
here.
funny if he just jumped off the tower and just died from fall damage. That would be kind of funny.
Blindside you and get one bullet to your little toe, you're going to be gone.
Even though that would have been on Twitter by now, and I would have seen it.
For some of these fights early, in comes the Trailblazer. Just got to try and avoid that.
Yeah, if it hits him, he's dead.
I don't know if it spotted him. I don't think it did.
Oh, the fact that they throw in a flash makes me think it definitely didn't, because it wasn't one that they were going to be able to act off of. In fact, he's just delaying them, but the problem is he's soon going to run out of utility, and as we sort of mentioned, a single bullet would be enough. Needs to try and isolate one of these
Oh,
jaws
yeah,
instead.
this is going to be
They're gonna look
tough.
to push this together. The flash is
Yeah.
perfect, and it's an easy cleanup in the end. Should be enough time for them to actually get this one. In fact, they're actually going to switch over the defusal a little bit close for comfort.
Wow, that was actually really quick switch. Oh, God.
Those beeps can be anxiety inducing, but not for X10. 4 rounds on the board, and I have to say a remarkable recovery considering the first 5 rounds were essentially Ye just styling on them. He was 13-2 at one point, now 13-6. We've seen him go quiet again.
But that's the
Well, they definitely thought of something which will counter Ye. I mean, it's probably maybe, it's probably called aim for Ye only.
They haven't been able to do much against it. Now these faster A takes have been one of the more
Crashes with the Sheriff as well. Marv also has a Sheriff and FNS. Everyone else has a Spectre. Oh, that's a good fault line. Holy shit.
Initiate any engagements, but it really slows down Envy's take over Heaven. Allows for Paddy to reset himself into this position, and of course, they've got the
Now he's just rotating back to mid. Lovely.
Flash comes in. They're definitely looking to take
Alarm bot as well being used. That gives them a lot of util to see where to know where they are. Viper pits everywhere. Not Viper pits. Sushi Boys is kind of screw. I'm okay. Okay, yay.
Now that he's got a rifle in hand, no, Scary shuts him down and sets up the 2.
You have to go running and gunning? Really? Good fault line again. God, these fault lines on Cruise is really good. Oh, FNS is trying so hard.
Nobody finding anything from it. Flash through. Marv still holding again, desperately hoping that there's someone on this corner instead. Marv just playing that little bit further back. They're going to wait for it to fade. They're going to be watching to try and find it.
Marv, oh, that timing. Oh, that's unlucky.
To close that one out, and instead X10, they lost 5 in a row. Well, Mitch, they've won 5 in a row.
You know what I love about this? X10 on those retakes never panic on the timing.
No, they don't.
They have all their bases covered. They know the players can't escape and then find some ratty little
There
angle
we
to delay
go.
more time. And even though
Shut
they're
up
coming in with
before
like 2 or 3 seconds to spare, they maintain
after I
their
end my
composure.
stream.
Together, nobody
Need to do
panics
some
or
stuff.
runs in and gives away advantages, which honestly I think would have been a feature of the X10 that
Cool.
we've seen before. They come in
Alright, well,
out your game this time around.
One of the things I think I'm most interested about
this still exists.
is it as relaxed as everything looks? I was just like, all right, I think there might be one behind here. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna push down mid. See you later. Like, is it just as? Because that's what it seems like. It seems like everybody's relaxed.
Yeah, no, it feels chill when you look at some of these. As I said, the play just there, nobody panicked, nobody got an itchy trigger finger.
Oh, Foxy. Okay. God, Crashes is getting screwed. Oh, that fault line as well is so good.
Although Sushi Boys gets tagged, it's not really going to do much to slow them down.
Crashes is getting screwed over. He can't even use his ultimate.
FNS going to take down Paddy right afterwards, and this is looking like an absolute disaster. Only Sushi Boys left to
Okay.
find the first, but
Sushi Base is kind of, yeah, there's a turret and there's a Nanosol right there.
aren't looking fantastic for poor old Sushi Boys. 2 players left to take
And
down
now the dog.
Trailblazer, making sure he's still up there, slowing him down, allowing FNS to regroup with his teammate. I mean, I don't see any way he gets away with this.
If he just ults, if he ults, I'm done. Okay, I don't think he will. Good. Okay, cool. Dang, I'm actually really happy that he didn't ult. I'm really happy about that.
to see. And then you had this aggress because of that Rolling Thunder, and they just don't win any of the duels because I think too much time had actually
Fault
passed.
line or Rolling Thunder?
Goes to Rolling Thunder.
Oh, was it? Oh, I have no idea how I missed that one. Yeah.
Cruise.
Yeah, Cruz. I saw the fault line, not the rolling after. Wow, big commitment out of them as well. Envy end up walking away with that. Now 6-5. We saw the resurgence of Ye in that round. Had a good couple of frags, a little bit of opening space up towards heaven. He's going to try to do the same this time. An alarm.
Why did that scare me?
For him on the other side.
Jesus Christ, that actually scared me.
They're going to look to get aggressive, but so is Sushi Boys, and the operator now just around the corner.
Oh.
Takes down Victor. Spike spotted. He's made it to behind the box. And now
Yeah, he just walks up, walks back down.
Yeah, the thing is, unlike a normal take, you've got Crashies available with his Viper's Pit, and he's actually going to use it deep in towards the spawn. They counter it instantly, though. They got a lockdown that they're just going to put into place and force him back out. They're going to try and take the fight as well. They do this as well. Foxy, though, only going to manage to get one. Paddy, I think he's just used his
Oh, shit.
It's going to be left on to FNS.
Jesus Christ. I didn't even realize that both KJs used their ultimates. Crashes still didn't use his ultimate at all. I just want to say. For like the... How long did he have his ultimate for? I'm going to say for like... I don't want to over exaggerate. 7, maybe even 8 rounds. He had his ultimate. He didn't even use it at all. Because he just kept getting picked off every single time.
Are you trying to say that Dash can't math? Are you throwing shade? Because we've thrown a bit of shade at the analyst.
Actually, no, never mind. I think he did use his ultimate. Did he? I think he actually might have. Yeah, he did. He did. Never mind. I didn't realize. Sorry, my bad. But I know Foxy didn't use his ultimate, but that's just... I think he only got it, like, recently. It wasn't like Crashes where he just kept getting picked off and picked off every time.
6 plus X equals 13. I'm gonna have to get that in written form.
6 plus X.
Algebraic conundrums.
6 plus X. Did you just say 6 plus X equals 13?
We'll see which one it is right here and now. Envy looking. Is it 7? Just do the show you're working. So we're looking at Envy. If they win this on the defensive side, the generically easier side when it comes to split, they will be walking away with a spot in the playoffs, and X10 will sadly be sent home. If not, if X10 win this map, we're going all the way to 3. And here in the pistol, you're going to see X10 take it slow to start with, look for aggression from Envy, but eventually they got to make a move, and B-side, clearly there.
Pistols and pistols, huh? Okay, Marv gets picked up, picks off Paddy.
Marv holding the back, and straight away they have to try and switch up their plan, but there aren't, well, there isn't a full rotation. You can see that Ye's currently waiting. In fact, the fallback already from FNS. They basically just lost this early man, and on the other side, Envy have lost nothing.
Oh my god. This actually may be really good. Oh. Okay, so if they do, okay, so if they pick off Ye. Oh, oh, oh my god. That is terrifying. Oh yeah. Okay. Vic is dead. Crash is also dead. Marv is the only one, and he can't really do much because X10's players are just all over the place, just watching it, watching every single angle. Nah, okay.
Get that one on the board, and it's fitting that Sushi Boys finds the final kill. Now up to 7. X10 claimed the lead, and I have to say, after the first 5 rounds, this was not a reality that I imagined, but 7-6 speaks well to the fact that that calm, cool, and collected attitude pays off in moments like this.
Yeah, bit tie, which is pretty epic.
In their own head, these guys sit back, and I bet Paddy's just in those timeouts they're calling. It's all good if we lose this. Yeah, don't worry. We shouldn't have even beaten Vivo. We didn't expect to be here, you know.
That's his words, by the way. For anybody wondering, this isn't just Mitch like.
I'm not just going in on Paddy. Yeah, no, I got hella love for Paddy, but he doesn't have hella love for himself apparently.
Thanks for that, mate. I've never seen that emo in my life. Ralph or Z.
Well, the investment minimal.
Did you just
EA
use that because it's a
going
dog?
further than that. It's just a few pieces of utility here and there, but this should be a clean one from X10.
That
I
why?
think if they lose too many players, then
Because
we'll
it's a
start
dog.
Yeah, most definitely. Again, a moneymaker round like this can really set the tone for the early half, and they'll
Full line
develop
being
those as well. It
used.
could be
They spot Yay, which is crucial.
fantastic scoreline for you. They're using a lot of utility, but it's all
Oh,
fake. Yeah, going back
okay.
towards mid. I was gonna say, really not a
And
not
now
a
they're
big flip on
rotating.
that util on B, but it's because
Oh,
they're
the
trying to bait these
movement
guys
though.
into pushing in from behind.
Oh!
Nice shot by Ye, but that's all he'll get away with. Just the one kill for now.
How
Anything
do I
else
send
coming in?
how do I send $40? You're a dog.
Oh,
I don't think you can send $40. Maybe you can actually. I actually don't know.
Well, 2 kills is already pretty
I
decent.
need to have a check if the thing is actually really working.
Find
Thank you
one more
for
hit, and then it really would be a successful round.
asking. Let me have a look.
lead by example. He's about to get a fight. Okay, the shot not connected. Foxy should be a little bit cautious about going in for this. He absolutely is not. But look, at least Gary comes up behind
About me donations. I actually have a look at if the donation thing still exists. Oh shit, it actually does. It still exists. I don't know if you can. I'll be honest. I actually don't know.
to invest into these other players. I feel like it's just pistols in a round like this.
Yeah, I would be surprised, unless
So
they're feeling incredibly
famous.
confident
So
about winning this
that
next round.
sounds like a
Because
bot.
again, you sort of premised it like it's a map where you can get an awful lot done with these sort of closer range. It is as chill. That was the chillest woohoo I think I've ever heard from a team.
And Cruz,
That's an
Cruz
interesting
got dropped
website.
back because I saw a couple players had a secondary of a ghost.
No, not 1,000. What? No, not 1,000.
Foxy did buy a rifle as well, so it might have been him.
It could have been.
He's gone for
Just,
the best.
oh my god.
Gonna try and
So you
bolster
can
up his
donate. I know
defense
that.
a
You
little
can
bit.
indeed donate.
On the other side, of
There's no
course,
donation
more
button? Okay.
rifles across the board. And in the early round again, you're just gonna see Ye
It's okay.
trying to roam around mid, find information.
Probably actually maybe add that as a
As a lone ranger,
bot command actually though. I get the.
it's not too much of a problem. And he's got his buddy in the form of Vic.
It's a very sus website as well, which I'm
They're building it
not
to
gonna
MVK.
search up
And
here
this is
on
a
stream.
scary combo of
Yeah,
utility
because that
available
just
at the
looks
moment
like
on
a
the side of MVK.
scam.
Oh no.
First being sucked.
Marved in trouble.
Marved,
Still
okay.
gets away with a kill. The trade though perfect for X10 in a round like this.
And
Crashes
Crashies got
his way
two.
through utility, taking the damage, but dealing far
Two good
more.
kills.
A 3
Either
versus
way,
2
two great kills.
comes out of this with Foxy quite low. Paddy has to be the one to take these duels and pull them into the lead.
Oh. Yeah, he's on 10. He's on life support. Ah, Foxy? Foxy didn't even blind? What the hell? Foxy? Huh? Huh?
Again,
What?
for MB, this is
Huh?
not what you were expecting for this sort of round. Like, I feel like X10 definitely got a little bit
I'm
further
thinking
than
as
they
well,
should have. I really love that they had that combo ready.
I feel like on Friday, I will probably maybe do a stream on this again, so.
Again, even though they invested into that extra
So mind you as well, the 4 matches which I am going to be reviewing, and all these 4 matches are going to be on one stream. I just want to say, all of them in one stream. So I'm going to be watching. Yeah, it's a little bit sus. So I'm going to be watching. So all these 4 matches are going to be one stream. So we've got Sen versus Team Secret, Team Liquid versus C9, Gambit versus X10, and Crew versus Fnatic. And then the semifinals, Liquid versus Ascend, and Gambit versus Crew. Okay, Marved. And then for the grand final, do Gambit versus Ascend. I don't understand Valorant. That is okay, mate. That is alright. Play Minecraft. I don't know if I don't really want to play Minecraft. My god. Foxy, Jesus Christ. Minecraft is not really a game I'm looking at to stream. Power Wash Simulator is definitely a game I'm thinking of streaming. Or even Car Mechanic Simulator. Make a world with me and stream it. 2Kong SMP. Nah, I'm good. Maybe sometime in the future, Minecraft is like so really, really popular. But as of right now, nah. Maybe, but maybe doing SMP. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't want to be like, I don't know, like a dream SMP. Where it's just weirdness and a bunch of stands and everything. If it was like like another SMP where people just fuck about, that's fine with me. I don't want to be like some like story thing. Fuck out. Oh, okay. Yeah, he is so lucky that he survived that.
With 50 seconds left, they don't have to commit off this. And they've actually managed to force pretty much every player off the angle while Sushi Boys starts lurking his way.
Especially what, to the SMP? To the SMP probably. If it's like the Dream SMP? Hell nah. So low. Cruz is so lucky. He does kill Cruz.
Good job by Crashes to at least finish Cruz off in the end. That final 5 HP dealt. But at this point,
Oh.
you don't really expect anything from this defensive side. They're being boxed in and pressured on.
Like, okay, well, FNS.
Honestly, for him to just tuck in a corner and wait for them to run out might not be a terrible idea, but the reality is they've got full control over the spawn, so why would they go towards him? So now, well, with the rifle in hand, you could even save if they don't come towards you, so it's not the end of the world at all. In fact, I reckon that's what he's doing.
And then maybe even able to catch a couple on the exit, depending what direction they go. Now, I'll be a bit
All of them are just watching that. Oh my god.
Just considering how far forward Foxy
No, they
is.
won't, Sushi Boys. They won't. You have old Sushi.
Yep, there goes Sushi Boys killing FNS, and that's around 1 for X10 crit. God, X10 is getting back. It's more crazy like the Renegades vs Gen G match in the close qualifiers. That was crazy. Don't know, basically Renegades won one round in their, I think it was attacking side. I think it was, in their attacking side. And Gen G won 11 rounds in their defensive side. However, when it swapped, it was Renegades who won the next rounds, I think. The next rounds, they were just Renegades. Renegade Raider? No. Just Renegades, that's it. You know that song that every TikToker was obsessed with at some point for some reason? Like Renegade, Renegade, Renegade. I don't know. I don't know what do people listen to now? Huh? What? What? I hate it. I also hate it. Just TikTok and like just TikTok itself, terrible. Not a big fan of it. What TikTok music? No. No TikTok music should be your thing actually. TikTok music bad. Oh, Victor. For him, the time is low. If he can just take down FNS, it's already oh my god! He's done it. And he survives as well. And he survives. Oh my god. Just the icing on the cake. I was gonna get TikTok and upload clips from your own stream, but because TikTok gets views real easy, trust me. You could if you want to. I have Instagram. Good if you want. I don't mind.
Victor is trying to just save his teammate, and it's not quite enough. I know the retake was fantastic, but this clutch from Cruz might just be the difference maker here.
That's why I said Cruz needed to keep control of heaven. I thought
oh my god.
His teammates. I was actually thinking of it from
shit, we're in the game already, and Crashes is already done again! Can you read? No. I cannot read. How's it already? The round has basically already ended.
Yeah, Timmy got the assist, you know? He did well. He did well.
Ah, okay, now, yeah, I read now. I think you should. But yeah, look, I'm not making TikTok. Okay, I'm not gonna get another TikTok.
Completely the other direction.
I'm not.
Now, the ult orb doesn't really have any value.
That's probably gonna change in the future, but
See already X10 not only clearing the site, but making sure that they have
I'm not
every other spot held in case he tries to
interested
go
in
for a rotation. But
TikTok.
chances are he's not going to.
You know the most important thing though, Tom? Lothar just texted me and said I agree with Mitch, so that's unfortunate for you.
You know, I could make maybe a Clips YouTube channel, but I don't know.
No, not at all. You've just been
Oh
embarrassed
God,
on live
okay.
television. How do you feel?
You can make one if you want. I don't mind.
11 out of
Send
10.
me clips. Why don't you just?
Dash is going to tell us
Why
what
don't
it
you
is.
just make clips? Oh my God, okay, I already knew.
I don't think he's got to fractions yet. Don't put too much pressure
I
on
imagine
him,
the fraction would probably be 11 out of 10.
It's a good call. It's a good call. It depends though.
God.
Are we talking proper or
Let's
Man's
improper?
laugh.
Let's not go down this
YouTube
road.
trash.
I was always
You
told
can't-
to
yeah.
never do math.
Yeah, it is pretty trash at gaining traction in the air,
We
true.
have not done that this entire car.
No, I think
We
we've
just
done
need,
the exact opposite.
we just need to be different.
We've gone out of our way.
Be
Really.
different compared to everyone else.
I'll give you some simple math, right? X10 plus 1 round equals X11. No, it equals 13 in this situation, and that would be a map 3. An absolutely unbelievable comeback from this side.
Why are the casters talking about maths now?
Really showing some dividends.
Stop talking about maths.
Envy got to find 5 in a row to bring us to overtime to fight for this.
They have
Their
to
map
find-
pick, mind you.
They have to find 5 in a row again.
Yes.
That's the terrifying thing. And after what was a solid first half, it has completely fallen apart on their defensive side, which, as said, for most teams, is normally where I expect the majority of the round. So it's a huge step up on the other side. Sushi Boys again. I think it was Dash who highlighted it on the desk.
I admire the amount of time you put into editing and stream, and I have no idea how you manage. It's cool not really doing it.
We're subbing Dash in. We're subbing him.
You know what I
in.
mean?
Get him over here.
'Cause I only use fucking movie fucking maker just to put the YouTube and outro together.
They've already managed to bait out a lockdown. They're
But,
trying to
yeah.
destroy it. That kind of indicates that
Anyway,
they're
thank you.
going
What the hell was
deep. It
this?
doesn't look like that. We've already seen them take Vents control. They are clearly setting up for a late round A
What
here.
in the
But
world?
they haven't
I am
rotated.
now terrified.
You
Did you
still
turn
got
off the
Marvin
video up a
Crashes
little?
sat
Okay.
on the backside, but they're going to be spotted. The Seekers
Is that
are
good?
coming in. They've
Is that
even
better?
seen Victor rotating into position, but there's no time to change direction. They've caught Crashies on the backside. They know that Marv is here too, but there's very little time. They need the plant. All Marv has to do is stop
Oh,
it, and they will
Marv.
get it done. Envy have taken
Oh.
this round, and they will take one step closer to an overtime
Wow.
at 12-8.
That was really good.
Big round. I like the fact that they
Thank
had
God
the
Envy
bait and
finally
switch, and even with
finally
the
won.
Seekers, I felt like it was so much
Good?
for
Alright,
X10
cool,
to try
cool,
and
cool.
work out to calculate in those last few seconds that Marv was able to just sit by and sneak through with another high impact round. 12-8, as you mentioned.
Oh God.
It's not too far away, but we really haven't seen much. It's been few and far between.
Cool.
You can see at the end of that round that X10 were happy, or Scary at least, was trying to get extra kills just because he wanted to damage the purchase on the other side, which is exactly what he's done. Crashies is left with a Spectre for this, so it really is still a pretty detrimental position. And in fact, even in the next round, X10 would still have a bye.
This is truly incredible from X10 so far, but they still need to close it out. 4 opportunities to do so from this point forward. Patty just one away from getting that showstopper. If they give him a kill right now, I'll tell you what, I think the round
So
is
match
over.
point
If he
for
manages to find it, hell, even if
X10.
he gets that ult orb,
Oh, he's pushing.
he's on his way out.
He has the ult. Oh, he
showstopper early,
doesn't
fired
get
up, aimed
anything.
towards spawn, but it's got them the space. It's bought them control
2 ults
alongside
being
that
used.
lockdown. Huge commitment from X10, but they have the reward of presumably a
Clear out. So site's all clear now, so now they're free to plant.
Set up for their after plants with still a decent amount of utility available to them, especially in form of Killjoy. Now we've seen the poison orb already take at least a little bit of
Oh.
I don't know if they're going to expect
Look at the timing.
He'll hear the flash. He's just watching forward. He lines up, but
Yikes.
only manages to get one. Yay wraps around the corner, and the trade is
Patty?
after he gets 2 kills. Still leaving
Okay,
this into a
okay,
3v3
Sushi.
scenario. A chance to end this as Sushi Boy lands another headshot. Still players outside this site. They need the trades back as Crashies manages one. Patty is still here though. And up above his crews, he's spamming through.
Nah, I
once
think
again.
that's
The
it.
lineups
Crashies
against
can't do
Perfect.
much.
And Crashy once again trying to build up the
Yeah.
just sticking it all the way through. But
That's that map.
X10 break back and equalize the series.
An incredible performance.
That's a really good one. Alright, let's see how much I'm all now in the career compositions for Haven. Alright, let's have a look. Nothing really different. Breach on Haven. I will not have Breach on Haven. I would rather have a Sova. Because it's just not open. Like, maybe Breach could actually be really, really good on Haven maybe in the future, maybe when Sova gets nerfed. But Sova I feel like he's definitely really, really good here. But Breach is interesting in Haven. I feel like it's a character that not a lot of people really use on Haven. Because they're just too much focused onto Sova. Or if they have like one initiator, Sky. Yeah, like those are like the two main ones on Haven. Not a lot of people really use Breach or even KO. Like maybe I say KO because KO is not great here. Um, but Breach is interesting. Interesting how they actually use Breach because obviously mainly the Asia regions like Korea, Japan, and Southeast Asia itself, like APAC, they use a lot of Breach compared to like NA, EU, Brazil, Latin America, like as a whole. They don't like no one else really uses Breach. Like I feel like the only like non-Asian team which probably uses Breach more often is probably Cloud9 because of Zeta, because he's obviously from Korea and they want to, implement some NA stuff and some Korea and some Asia stuff into their composition. So that's probably why they use a lot more Breach as well compared to everyone else.
A lot of success from them here. Let's see exactly how things go down. I'm curious about non-Sova on this map. It's not common subbing in.
Exactly, it's not exactly. It is not common. Sova is mainly used a lot on Haven. It is not used like we have not seen a lot of Breach. Oh, Victor.
Give this man an opportunity. He's found himself 2 kills.
Oh, he had a move. He just move his head forward.
Scary, but he won't find it. Scary returning it and putting it at least into a winnable spot for the Sushi Boys on 8.
I'm sorry, how is Sushi Boy still alive?
To try his best to clutch this out. The right click is his friend in this one, with everybody being so low. But in the end,
never mind. How the hell? How? How did they? How did he survive that?
I love the confidence of Sushi Boys. It's like he's put a little bit of tape over his HP bar and just forgets how much. Because he was charging that site with 8 HP at the beginning of that battle and still managed to.
She's got party on the Bulldog. Oh my god.
And that's the thing, we've seen this in the past with a few killjoys here and there where it's like, okay, I've used some of my utility, now I can just almost deathmatch. Yep. But he just seems to have unlimited confidence with the duels he's going to be taking.
Not expecting that.
Nice attempt from Victor to pull that back after being in a surprising spot, but yeah, one hell of a start already. X10 again are going to take themselves a pistol.
With that, it means that they've got a stacked up buy in this round up against Pistols, but they're in danger. Sushi Boy spams on through. Cruz is in a great position. Okay, they've shut the
okay. What did I just... What? I wasn't even watching. I thought it was just going to be just a regular, just chill time. No.
That is going to be down to timing. When you get a smoke that deep, you know that they're pushing up for control. They kind of count it out in their head like, okay, they're shift walking right about now. And then there you go. Everybody just spams through after the first. I think we saw one player killed all 5.
Yeah. I think they'll take that every single round if it'll be offered up to them. But yeah, getting themselves a flawless that early, just building up the finances. Now they can play the pure
Sushi Boys.
Like, I know there's a lot of North American fans out there, but it is impossible not to love X10. Like, these guys are so much fun to watch in and out of this server. I'm sure we're going to get some incredible entrances from them if they do make it through.
Okay.
There's still a very long way to go, and now there's rifles on the MV side.
Yeah, he's waiting for someone to walk on through, and you can see they're just seconds away from doing that, but he misses the timing.
Oh, It does get scary.
And he'll flee for his life. The advantage already there is that you want to avoid giving any close range duels, which is why all this control is given up.
Dog being used, gets destroyed. Anto's kind of been gathered as well.
Was it just one guy trying to create a little bit of space, or an actual attempt at an A take? And now they've realized, yeah, it was an attempt at an A take, but X10 have reset. Sadly, they're not finding space anywhere else.
Here. Ooh, a little risky. Paddy's not going to get anything off the back of it. Also, utility being dropped just to try and delay that push through.
Just push it up.
Well
Okay, so now they're rotating to
again,
another site.
That's available. There's such an advantage here for Envy in these longer range battles. They don't want to get up in
A
the face,
site.
they wanna try and
Okay.
push these players down, especially now they've dropped a couple, and now they're going to go doubling back into the A site, and guess what? Ye's already waiting.
Yeah, they're playing well, they were playing a full retake. Now they're going for a little bit more control. Yay!
Oh.
He's gonna catch Paddy. The spike luckily bouncing down, but with 12 seconds left, they
Wow.
have to just sprint onto the site, and unfortunately that leaves them open to be mowed down. Envy with a flawless buy round, and moneymaker of the round.
Flawless.
But not one that X10 will be terribly disappointed to lose.
Yeah, it's one of those spots where, with a bonus, you kind of want to deny the Prime Gaming Flawless from coming through, because you want to at least force a couple of rebuys so that when you, well, hopefully win the next round, you then put their money in the bin. Instead, this almost gives that extra buffer for Envy to play with. They can invest that into the extra utility they desire and still have some money spare. So now X10 desperately need to win this one back in almost as clean a fashion.
And you notice how much time they delay with like the Trailblazer, the Recon Dart on mid. They're getting all this information off that double initiator setup, and that's why it's so valuable on a map like Haven, which is so big. You need to have info to play, or you need to go for hyper-aggressive peaks. And actually, Envy are going for some of those. Ye is pushed all the way down C long, so they have a bunch of info, knowing that the A side is going to be hit by X10. And if they went B, they'll have early flanks anyways, and they can crunch them. So this is a great start for Envy.
Well, it looks like they've got one hell of a read.
God, I don't even know. If you were
X10,
X10, what would you do in this situation?
And this many players on a site at once. But the only reason for that, as you said, is because of the amount of info. In fact, they're already going to start rotating over Victor as well. So at this point, it's basically just a full-on stack.
What would you do here if you were X10 crit?
Oh,
Oh, fault line. The fault line doesn't hit crashes. That's weird. My God.
Solid performance overall by Envy. Great information secured.
Dinosaur Valorant. Alright, cool. Just spell this next time.
Understanding that Ye's probably going to kill anyone he meets, and he can dash
Interesting
out
that
there.
crashes didn't even get affected by the breach fault line. I knew there was something. There was a video that
I don't even think it's that. I think
surfaced about how the hell he didn't get stunned by the fault line. I think that might have been it when crashes didn't even get affected by the fault line of breach, because there was like a little gap. So if you're like right up against the wall and there's a breach like on the other side, you're probably not gonna get affected by it. If that makes sense. Oh, Foxy gets Victor. Oh God.
Victor's on 0.
Victor is on 0, yeah, and that's actually less than 49. That one was
Thank you,
Dash.
Professor.
No worries. No worries.
Okay, Envy's turning up. I'm gonna be also doing some other stuff as well, so I won't really be focusing a lot on this map, but I should probably, because this is how X10 crit won. Oh, look at Maru, that was good. That was a good kill.
I don't think they'll be expecting Ye to have this fast a wraparound, pushing through the sewers and looking for that flank.
Ye also typically hasn't been playing this side. You know, he's been swapping it up a lot, so you're not necessarily going to expect it. And there you go. He's already found the first, running down the clock.
Yay.
Teammates to start this retake in, and Paddy needs a hell of a shot. Sadly, the hipfire does him dirty, and Crashies will close this round out. Hunter Fury online for a little bit later on, and another
That's a good job by Ye.
Obviously, though, you have to take
Alright, so look here.
They had marshals, and they still made it pretty close.
The thing I like most about that is just towards the end, Crashies basically used a couple of shock darts. It didn't even matter that they got the kill or not. It just stopped the plant just for enough time to Ye then to swing the corner. And they know that he can't have planted in that time, so it's just an easy kill. So
yeah,
just beautiful synergy. I definitely think that in terms of the maps we have within the pool, this is the one for a long time that Envy looked the most comfortable. Not just Ye, who I think this is his best map by far, but just as a squad because of that.
That puts X10 in a bit of an uncomfortable position. They've been figured out for a couple of rounds, but they're coming in with a full buy. This is where things can
Oh
turn
crap, I
around.
should probably...
Play straight towards the C site. They're rushing it in.
Oh my god, Patty, okay. We're all good. Patty gets another one. FNS goes Foxy. Oh, Shockdart gets Crashies. Jesus. And Killjoy ult as well being used.
To give them enough time to get into an afterplant. And we're gonna have the push coming through.
Scary is lurking. Does find Yay though. So, I mean that's one good thing. At least he did find Yay.
Now the other player's incredibly far away, but they're expecting to buy enough time that they can go for a wraparound, and that might just be enough.
Very early nano swarm as well. That's not going to buy them as much time as they hope.
Oh, okay.
Out in the same regard, running down the clock. They're relying on this flank coming through. It was being watched, but it looks like Envy have diverted their attention. They're looking over towards.
Wow.
Still gets away with it.
Crashies gets both of them.
Leaving Envy. Oh, they're even swapping it over. They're very confident. 1.5 seconds. I don't know. Plenty of time.
Imagine if you like fat fingered the button there.
Oh no.
Let's not even think about it. But Crashies is having a worldie of a game. Again, we're talking about the impact that this man has on this particular agent. Like in the last map, obviously, Sova not really too popular. We've seen a few flashes in the pan from teams attempting to run it. But now going back over to that agent, you see the comfort. Finding not only impact with the shock darts, but individually as well. They're looking great on this retake. I want to say as well, this is again where we've had
Slower than the next game. My god.
Okay, we pushed into A. What have we found? We found nano swarms, and we found like sucks or stars or whatever you want to call them. And that's happened again on C. They walk into just a stack of utility that just delays them enough that they then have to spam their own just to get an afterplant. And consistently Envy are now adapting to find the space they need.
I think we can kind of follow the train of thought of X10 in a lot of these rounds. We discussed how the slower, direct A strategy left a lot of space for Envy to take on the map, which they
It's his hair. What's the hair here?
X10 go into a default hold for aggression, but
Okay. Oh god, there's a timeout. I'm gonna skip. There we go. Vandal's being used. Still an AWP with Yay. This is wow. That's an interesting position I've never seen someone do. Especially as Gen AWP. I'm gonna actually test that out actually later. Oh my god. I mean, it is an angle that no one expects a jet to be up there. They normally be up on top of the what do you even call it? The structure in the middle of B side. Not the backboard. I'm just gonna call it. Oh, Foxy does escape.
Luckily, he reacted in time to get out of there. But still, they've maintained control of Garage. They've got the man advantage. Envy are in a really good spot.
Yeah, these setups are nasty. They basically just look to try and make a player vulnerable and then kill them off with utility. They wouldn't even have seen anyone in that battle.
It's not even that. It's also like after those players, FNS goes in and holds closed doors. So now an angle they cleared a couple seconds ago is occupied. They don't go towards it though. They are going for a play to see long, held out by utility for a moment. Marv has not been stunned on the backside. This is dangerous. He'll only get away with one.
Oh lordy.
FNS has an opportunity, and even blinded, he's
Wall
able to get
being
away with a kill.
used.
2v4 as X10 get a plant.
I don't know if that plant's going to be anywhere near enough.
Cruz wasn't looking, and yeah, they got caught off.
Already going to clean things up way too easily. 5-2. It was a start from X10, but honestly, ever since then, it's just looked dominant from Envy.
It really has. With 5-2 on the board, this is
That did not look good, I'll be honest.
They don't really get any results in this round. Like, yeah, they got the plant, but as you said, it really didn't feel like that was any sort of turning point in the round. They're going to start to run out of ideas pretty soon, and that's scary. Like, playing into a deep
True.
Really
oh, their economy is already boomed. Oh my god. Is Foxy really going to risk running the Vandal?
Working off the utility there with a grab well and all this sort of stuff. They had their shock darts, their recons.
Okay, I guess he is. I guess he is going to go with the Vandal. He's going to be the only one with an actual rifle and not a rifle and not a sheriff.
it seems like FNS
which
as
is
well just rely
weird.
on the positions that they haven't really targeted. The B site hasn't been under contention much, so okay, we'll just place a lot of our utility there and just gamble the rest of our players onto other portions of the map. There's already 3 people on A. They've only just started pushing in that direction. That's a nice
Wow,
shot
Sushi
though from
Boys already
Sushi
gets Victor.
Yeah, really nice by X10, shouldering the disadvantage as they
Oh,
move
from
in towards the site. The
Foxy.
flash onto Marv, but he'll still look for the fight. That
Good
dash is so
smokes well
strong,
by
and
Patty.
gets
Just
away
again to
with it,
side.
as
Cruz
well
gets
as the space
FNS.
for his team to follow up. Somehow, despite the economy being absolutely
How in the oh
low,
Crashes? Oh,
they
how
are
did
still
Crashes
keeping
survive
this
that?
round. Oh, and
Yeah, that's it.
Crashes again. That double kill's made it doable, and we've seen Ye win these before.
If Ye wins this, oh my
Lots
god,
still to do.
crazy that's gonna
Experienced
be.
operator in this spot, definitely not the ideal weapon, as you'd hope there'd be a trade available for X10 as he looks to try and swing back in, and the time now starting to tick relatively low. He's gonna land the no scope though. Just one
Oh,
more.
he was so
Quick enough to pull the
close.
trigger. Cruz will give
Either
X10
way,
that final
fantastic round
Damn, was it close.
from
Yeah, but it wasn't exactly convincing, we'll say that.
X10.
5-3.
They needed that.
X10 found the round. Are they confident that they can chain together a few more? I'm not so sure, but at least they managed to get it done with pistols. We talked about it before. You know, clutching out rounds gives you that little bit of a boost in morale and momentum. And this, although it's not technically a clutch, the fact that you've come in with such weak weapons and won, it serves the same purpose.
The thing is as well, that was a split second from Cruz being dead.
Yep,
My
yep.
god.
Literally a millisecond later, he's getting shot with that operator, and we all know it. So it's not comfortable, but it was also a thrifty round. There wasn't a lot invested into this one, so hopefully that's the wind that starts building up the momentum of this squad. And we've seen them do it before. All it takes is a split. They were 5
Oh, it's from Crashies?
Oh,
Oh my god, he gets one.
But Victor,
Patty and Foxy already dead. Oh my god.
every single
he got
round.
a kill and an assist. It's ridiculous. He got the first tag, allowing Victor to take down the player, obviously revealing him as well, which just makes it so much easier. And then the follow-up was a frag.
I feel like it's
I don't
always
get
one
it,
and a
man.
half. It is always 1.5.
Yeah, it is. The man's average damage with
Are
100
they now
kills
going
is
to?
actually just
I think they
stupid,
actually might
especially when you
be
consider, like, if he was doing that in
going to
ranked,
another
I'd be like,
site. Yes, they
"Yeah,
are.
that's
So they're going
impressive." He's
A.
doing it at Champions, goddammit. Like, it's just unfair.
Oh, Marv is in such a good flank as well.
Has he got a teleport? Is this Omen all of a sudden? He's in their spawn, and they have absolutely no clue. But
Gets
Crashies goes down, a big
Crashies.
player for this
Okay.
team. But so is Ye, and now the flank of Marv. He
Oh
hasn't
my
been
god.
spotted.
Marv
He's
knows.
he
Marv
knows
actually
for how long.
knows.
Oh, there's a free kill for him, tapping away, taking Cruz down. And
Yeah,
again,
there
Sushi
was
Boys
no
in the
way
corner.
anyone from XM was going to win
Really
there.
only gets the one
No
kill.
shot.
He's
No
avoided
shot.
any sort of a surprise or upset coming out of X10.
Well, that's the thing. The information was far more valuable than any of the kills. Like, he had 3 teammates just waiting on A. X10 thinking they've managed to thread the needle, sneaking their way through. Like, and then there's the whole squad just waiting for them. So, and the worst thing is as well, that's after you just have that round that, okay, sure, it was a thrifty, but you kind of had to then spend all your credits back in because you didn't save
There you
anyone
go.
else. So now we're looking at multiple Spectres alongside a single rifle and a Rolling Thunder, and realistically, for this half not to get out of control, X10 need to win it.
And it's not looking good.
Oh my. Oh. Oh.
Crashies is unfaithful as Ye turning
What?
3 as well, and the final player's been spotted.
Alright.
Scary with 50 HP,
Well.
running for his life. Don't do it to him.
No.
Don't
Ho.
you do it to
Ho.
him, Ye.
Ho.
Oh
Ho.
my god, that was close. Good spray. Scary
Okay.
damage. 19 health left on Ye. He does not want to peek this. I mean, it is
He's on
somehow
8 bullets.
actually winnable for Scary in this
8
situation. He already has 2
bullets.
kills.
Everyone else is already dead.
He's got him off guard,
Oh,
but thankfully Victor gets the kill to
oh
put
my
Sushi
god, that was
Boys
so
up in
close.
Envy's favor. They are leading the charge convincingly on Haven.
Yeah, there is a reason that they've managed to lean on this map for such a long time. I think in terms of composition, it just seems to fit every single player.
Oh, he was
Best.
flashed as well.
Yeah, it's just gross. And he's just repeaking them again and again and just finding these battles while they're prepared for him. Like, Ye is on, Crashies has been
God.
fantastic. And this is the thing,
Sniffles.
right?
What can I say?
We talk about how Ye can pretty much much take over this map on his own. Like, it's unbelievable. But the fact that Crashies is with him just makes it so much tougher.
Can I just say that I mean, we all just saw the post-round comms. Ye just swung and killed 3 people like it was nothing. Is it? Yeah, good job, man. Yeah, I'll just do it again. Yeah, kill them. How are they so?
Bruh.
Like a god-tier player.
Blinds galore. Oh my god.
In this round. Oh, I could see that going their way as well. 3 versus 4.
I mean, Patty got a pretty good kill. Wait, Cruz is a bulldog. What the hell? And CG Boys has a guardian?
They've been willing to give up a lot of this control. He's going for some more shock dart damage and forcing a little bit more aggression. But the thing is this, they've taken space. They're just straight up defusing this. The aftershock will at least delay them.
I didn't even realize that.
This already got halfway. Again, the Rolling Thunder is set up to try and force them back as they tap this defuse once more.
Oh my. They need to do it! No! Oh no!
It was so close for X10, but they couldn't quite.
Uh-oh. Cruz was so unlucky. Poor Cruz.
So it's not going to make too much of a difference calling a pause here or not, but my god, your mental's got to be crushed in a round like that. They got so damn close. Again, the aftershock going in, no issue with that. The Cosmic Divide blocks the sound. He was just counting it in his head, popping it down. Rolling Thunder works out great. The only thing is that it ends up catching Patty. So he dashes to the other side. He can't. He's trying to walk out around the corner, but he can't get there in time. And the defuse right under.
That is really bad.
Potentially push up to 9. This is scary. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's been hitting everything. Every piece
Oh,
of agility.
Patty, you good, buddy?
And still,
Marved. Marved! How did Marv almost ace that? He was legit concussed.
On the final map of the group stages. Wow.
I want to see that again. See, he was concussed, and he still killed one. And
I want to say,
oh my god.
I don't like you, FNS.
Yeah, no, that was. He's running it. Dude, I was just trying to help you, bro. I'm trying to keep you. No, you took the ace. That was
rounds coming out of the.
This is certainly. It has been a.
Oh shitey. Okay. Okay, Jesus Christ. Pistols. See who wins this. It's 9-3 curse actually. Just realized that 9-3 curse. Victor gets cruised instantly. Oh my god. Foxy and Patty.
Foxy with the same and Crashies. He's still in their spawn and he's wondering how he's gonna win this 1v4.
Yeah, that was no way. Holy crap, that was something.
Is that their second pistol? I think they've won both in this map as well. So that's the thing. They have been doing very well in these early rounds, but there was a ridiculous fight back, a streak for sure for Envy. So yeah, I'm not feeling overly confident when, other than the pistol and second, you only got 1 round in the other half.
Alright, well.
They've had some good ideas on the XX here, but you can just see Envy have outbrained them. X10 are ready to play this map against a team that is good on Haven, but Envy are almost reinventing themselves. They are so fluid on the defense, and I imagine the attack's going to be much the same.
The other thing as well is, if you're talking about that previous Masters event, Crashies, I think, excluding Duelist and maybe Laz, he was the highest rated player in the entire tournament. So if you're getting Masters Berlin Crashies, I think this is over.
You know, so Envy have 4 spot coming into this round. That just really shows you how confident of a team they are right now. X10 pushing down, about to be called off by FNS.
FNS gets both Cruz and Patty in mid. Scary gets the Yay. Wait, this actually may be winnable for X10.
This is a bounce back from X10 around that it is acceptable to lose a few players in because Envy have got that force.
Oh,
doesn't give a damn and leaves Victor to do it all by himself.
Oh my god. He's on 1. He's on 2 health. Now he's dead. Yep. 9-5 now.
9-5 and Eco for Envy coming up.
Yeah, really good recovery.
So now it's going to be 9-6 because Eco exists.
A fairly big difference, and you can't really
I'm going to say this as well. I'm also doing maths I was like, I'm like doing like school homework while also watching Valorant streams and trying to keep track of what's happening. Oh my god. That is so good by X10. Unlucky for Envy though. Really, really unlucky.
Almost in the mid rounds, like they just make. I almost want to say a gut decision. I don't think that was a planned choice by the in-game leader. I think that was just almost. I'm feeling that this will be the right timing, and you know, his chakra was on point.
Oh, you see. Stop it. Stop it. Don't need any more of that in my life.
He looked at his crystals. It told him this was the moment.
Tom. Okay. The line, see it? It's right there. Your foot's on it. Just be careful. 4 rounds between them. You're going to see Envy trying to get aggressive on A. They've spotted some players. Close, great shot by Patty. He's just owning these duels. When it comes to the A side, I think Envy should be going nowhere near it right now. Certainly not with a flash.
Oh, yay.
Shot by Ye.
Okay.
The one to be found, and Marv wants to do
My
a little
god,
bit
they're just
extra.
rushing in.
Not a strong buy.
Bruh. Okay.
We'll forget about that.
Yeah, we do a little. Yep, they do a little trolling. Not gonna lie, little. You know, some little trolls.
Now, the fact is, Envy actually read that setup. Because it's exactly the same as what they did in the pistol round. So they sent out the Tiger to try and stun up some of the players. But even though they knew exactly what X10 were going to do, they couldn't do anything about it. So we'll see if that also plays a part in future. What? They have got 4 players on C.
They do.
After consistently pushing A, X10 are about to use their bonus to run down C long.
I love this. I think X10 are contemplating, what are Envy going to do? Well, they've seen us get aggressive on A so much so, instead they're going to go to the C side. And so X10
Oh my god.
take a double opening, and now the players inside of Garage can't really get out towards the site. That Nanoswarm destroy
So they
means that
perfectly smoked Garage.
have a man advantage on a bonus with a couple rifles upgraded. Really strong position to play from here for the defensive side. And even over towards this A side, they might think that it was being played on full retake and the
They're going all over the place.
Stack, but look where
Foxy actually might catch him off guard. He's just chilling in sewer. Help sewer, help sewer. Oh. Okay, so he knows. Yeah.
Seekers is now up for Victor, will give away all the remaining positions.
3v3. It's winnable for either of them. I mean, Ye's also positioned really well.
I really like the usage of them there. It's just being hyper vigilant, making sure there's not a player kind of tucked in on the A long corner or something like that, and they don't want to waste the time going to clear it before they plant. Now they know for these players further away, and well, only the one for Ye. Leaving Victor alone, this is kind of falling apart pretty damn quickly. This man has to do it all. Both players coming from the spawn right up in front of him. Low HP on Sushi Boys, who gets deleted. Flash ready, primed and popped around the corner.
Oh, that was close by Victor. Cruz still did it though. That was really good.
Yeah, no, I'm really surprised they actually managed to make that one work, because it looked like it was all set up for Envy. They had a player up in heaven, they had one lurking to try and hold on to the cross, they had an plant scenario, and there was still some weaker weaponry there for the side of X10, and X10 still managed to win the majority of the duels and catch the players on the flank. So they're incredible stuff, and as you sort of mentioned, the initial idea was just fantastic. I love those sort of risky plays when you already have a weaker purchase. Like, you know you're going in as the underdog in this round. Do something special, and I think that's what X10 actually does. I'm going to say better than anyone in this tournament.
Timeout. Let me skip that. Okay, there we go. Just do that.
There's almost no indication of which or when these things will happen. Take a look at X10 now, though. Full ultimates. Outside of the Cosmic Divide, they have everything to work with, but they are losing a couple of players. Luckily, Sushi Boys is there to eliminate Marv and Victor.
I think they saw how many ultimate orbs were actually on the board.
Well, Cruz is down.
Close, I should say.
So the Astro will... Oh, okay. Yale's gets Foxy. Oh, dear.
To shut down Foxy, so it turns back into a 3v3 scenario. The reason they wanted that Blade Storm so bad is because this man can dominate if given the chance.
He most certainly can. Now it's scary.
Patty using his? I actually don't know. No, it's not, because he's full buy.
Making his way up through mid with a classic in hand. This is an odd play. He's going to walk through the smoke with the same and just get
Damn, he was just waiting.
have to say, I'm a little bit perplexed. Was he searching for some Killjoy util, maybe?
Maybe. I guess assumed the alarm bot would be there, wouldn't want to use a knife on it, but clearly just didn't expect anybody to be watching that angle. They've in fact surrendered the C site completely, and a lot of that comes down to having a lockdown available. So they can just go for this full retake and force players out. Now, I do see a couple of shot darts available for Crashies, and in fact, he
Oh,
so
that's...
taken out that lockdown.
Oh.
That retake is gone.
Oh, crap, that's bad.
Has put his own down. Couple seconds left on that to pop, but
That's so bad. Oh my god.
Wanting to get aggressive right afterwards. There's the pulse, and he's going to walk in right after, making his way up behind. FNS won't be seen. He's hiding up in the corner atop the logs. But it's Crashies. I'm worried about that barrel is going to become visible very soon. In fact, he's walked out into the open.
Oh my Paddy.
That's a devastating round for Envy. They committed quite a bit to it in
His
the end.
teammate was just chilling. That was just a one-man retake. Like Scary's like, okay, let me know when you need utility. Do you need any? Do you need is there any? Hey, bud. Cool.
Cool. And Paddy's like, no, you can come defuse, dude. Get the ult orb.
Come to get the ult orb. I've done the work for you.
Oh god.
Again, I like the setup.
Crazy.
Clearly a direct counter to the ultimate orb that was there. So they have the stun in combination with that gravity ball, and then, well, Paddy Pan doing Paddy Pan things. And this is exactly what they need going forward, because they are now within
Oh my god.
round difference. Like we were talking about, like a 9-3 scoreline is a death sentence. It's game on.
It's almost tied up at this point. I mean, we are one away, and X10 still have all those ultimates that we talked about. They've been clutching out rounds. They've been showing us their depth.
And
I didn't expect Envy to stall like this. In fact, when it came to the attack side, I felt like this is where Ye was going to really show up. Think about him on Split. My god, the early rounds were impressive.
They just walked into C.
They have walked into it
This is
indeed.
a full retake setup.
Of course, you've got Rolling Thunder, you've got Lockdown. X10 don't need to commit to A or C, and they're playing heavily around those mid duels, around holding guys.
oh, they're holding FNS.
And in fact, the Trailblazers.
Oh, yikes. What the hell? Foxy's solo. Paddy just got saved. Oh, this one.
I don't know how Crashies is safe in that corner, nor did they. They never expected him to be there.
Okay, after this, okay. Let me show you. Let me show you how Crashy survived that. Let me show you. We go back into it. So for this, because of how the util of the is it called aftershock? No, is it called aftershock? I need to have a look. Because of how that ability is kind of built. Oh, Northception now, so roster. Meteor, Jockstro, and then Xanderite, Blackwoods, and Exton Fry. Okay, so Northception is actually back. Nice. Let me try to find Breach. Hang on. Okay. So Breach is Aftershock, which is, let me just draw, is this one right here. This ability right here. That for some, it's kind of like a little cone or a cylinder. So if it's like it's like in the like in like the game engine or like the models, kind of like a cylinder. But it's like hollow. How do I explain this? So it's like hollow, right? So if you put it onto a wall, see there's like a little like a little gap. That's basically safe. That's just, you can actually not die from there. I think it also depends on how you position the aftershock, because I think like if you position it in like a corner or something, I think it will give like a little some space. I think I might be wrong with that, but I think it depends on how you place the aftershock. So that's how Crasher somehow actually survived it, by going to this wall right here, surviving the aftershock and getting those 3 picks, because they weren't expecting it. They thought he was just going to be dead, or he has to move position on into the doorway. But no, because obviously his knowledge of the game, and also because how the aftershock was placed, he actually survived it. So yeah, and also because the explosion is right next to him. The explosion is the damage. This is not the damage. This is fine. So that's why he actually survived it. and he got both Cruz and Patty without knowing. Well, without them knowing, because they thought he was dead or he had to reposition.
How's that happen?
That whole round, Tom. That whole round just perplexed me
It
on
feels like a
levels.
fever dream. Like, yeah, like.
Yeah, that's my, yeah, there it is.
Great, but they still get the kill. Then there's a second player that goes down, but this aftershock just isn't quite in the corner enough, so he manages to just
Exactly.
hide, and then they don't clear the angle properly because of it. Why would you? You expect it to be completely clear.
It was a pixel gap. Like he could not have stood anywhere else.
The other thing as well is that was a triple ultimate retake coming out from X10. So they have basically invested everything they had in terms of ultimates into that round and lost.
Lol.
He's diff, man, honestly. And here we go. He's gonna get a kill with it. No.
Oh, nothing.
It's the first time we've seen. It's almost more hype than when he gets 2 kills. Like he's actually missed it. But still, they're gonna get the plan.
A lot of the casters are celebrating that he missed.
Having to fight their way back in towards the site. It definitely didn't go well last time, and now they don't have all those ults to work with.
Like, what the heck?
They'll get the site for free. The Seekers spawning out if there's anybody on the flank. Look how fast
my God.
Envy are rolling through.
Oh.
They're trying to go on the wraparound. Now, Paddy's already managed to find one, and because of this, they can just get straight onto the defusal. They're just trying to stick this all the way, but the spam through is enough. Trades coming back and forth, but this being halfway definitely has its risks about it. Up close, Sushi Boys loses the battle, and they're not able to just get on this defusal
Yeah,
anymore.
Patty
They
needs
need
to
an
run
absolute
away.
miracle, and Paddy knows it. He's just trying to fall out of there at this point. Envy, they have their 11th in the bag. Can they get rid of the op?
They might be able to. Ye is coming around on this angle. He'll catch
Oh.
it. But Paddy hits the shot to
Just
save
survives.
the-
Oh, he gets another one.
What a connection.
Nerd. Hi, I'm not a nerd, okay? I just know the fundamentals of the game. That doesn't make me a nerd.
Down next time, but even still, 3
Paddy thing.
in the dark.
I need to skip this time out.
Maybe the same don't have proper.
Paddy the Cruz.
There you go.
Taking the Stinger, a Spectre for Sushi Boys, everybody else buying up, and Paddy has that operator obviously saved over from the previous round. It's not ideal. They're going to go for the same aggression through A. It feels like Envy are very much just waiting for X10 to make a move. They know there's going to be some economic weaknesses. They know that
He tried to shoot the drone and headshotted Ye. That might be the luckiest thing I've ever seen.
Wait, I want to have a look at that.
Let's
have a look.
They know that
Oh.
He tried to shoot the drone
Oh.
and headshotted Ye.
I see.
That might be the luckiest thing I've ever seen, and then Patty.
Foxy just...
Oh my God.
Is Foxy the most luckiest player in the world? Probably.
There's 2 players spotted on C as well. You know, everywhere that Envy are trying to go, they're just running into stacks and fighting for the extremities. But up here on the flank, FNS is good for the first. Now Sushi Boys is in a bit of trouble with his
Sus. I agree. Very sus.
Still gonna get a kill. Marv left to 40 and taken down immediately. The flank in through long.
Just FNS. They can't really do much. Yeah. It's an op right in front of his face.
But Patty was imminently swinging on the angle, taking the shots with the operator to put 9 on the board. X10 now just 2 away from equalizing things. Patty is really putting his heart and soul into this game.
Yeah, what's the bet they just run C again? It's been the only success we've seen from the side of Envy on this attacking side, is just pushing straight in. That was definitely meant just for the drone.
It's disgusting. It's one of those rounds that you have to ride.
Hey, I want to see. Let's see how sus it is.
Side is just pushing straight in. Only success we've seen from the side of Envy on this attacking side is just pushing straight in.
That's a bit sus, yeah. A tiny bit.
As we come into this one,
It's interesting.
not in the best of spots.
It's almost over, so
Take the eco and fight for the next.
that's gonna be
round,
fun.
Which means X10 should be getting double digits themselves. This is a hell of a close game. Exactly why we wanted a 3rd map.
For sure. X10 showing that they have the fight to try and break back. An aggressive stance coming through from Ye. That hero rifle looking to take it into his own hands. The bait from Crashies is absolutely fine. And the whip from Cruz. That might just turn this round on its head. However, Scary has already pushed another for Sushi Boys, making sure it doesn't get out of control and making the
they're bringing this back again, like they did in Split.
Things definitely got a bit hectic and concerning for a moment, but they end up closing it out. We talked about Envy in that round, though. They didn't have a great buy. They came in expecting to lose it, yet still had a a moment where it looked doable.
Yeah.
It's always Ye, isn't it? This guy is just unbelievable, but Scary
God.
stepping it up to close out. And
That was a good job by
all over again. Wait,
That's
got a
Scary.
too, actually. Who's called for this one? It really could be either team with how important this is. I think both will benefit from it either way.
If I was guessing, I'd say Envy, just because things are getting that little bit closer.
Oh no, timeout.
I believe I have
Okay, there we go.
idiots that Vision Strikers are going to win this tournament.
God.
Still stand by that, Achilles?
I doubt it.
He's
Either
miming
way,
something
we're
to
in
me.
the round, Mitch. We're pushing forward.
Oh my God.
To try and think what they were going to do. The fact is, all they've
Good
done
blind
is
by
taken a few
Foxy.
bullets. Foxy trying to do everything in this round, leaving just 2 players remaining. They're gonna
Yeah.
have to use every piece of
Now
utility
Swarm and
to
Shock
try and
Dart is not a good combo if you're in the enemy team.
Oh yeah, this one ain't gonna go their way.
FNS is low. Yep, he's down. It's 11 all.
Tie things up. Envy called for that tack pause. And I don't think there's many tactics that can deal with Foxy just going nuclear like
God,
Yeah,
that's
he's had a bit
crazy.
of a quieter map, but since being on
Yeah,
this
there it
last
is. There it is.
it looks like he's just come into
Then
his own
another
again,
one.
just taking space, a perfect flash
And then
round,
got
of course,
FNS
even having a few
with
teammates
his
there
knife out as
towards the
well.
end.
As he try to rotate.
Putting those Star Wars transitions in those replays. I love it.
The hell?
Feeling it.
Again, though, this buy sucks from the side of Envy. They're going to have themselves a Blade Storm on Ye. Crashy's still investing into a rifle, so there are still some possibilities here. And we can see an attempt for that ultimate orb. The reason is Crashy's one off, but look at this pace. Just running straight through. Ye has already managed to pick off one. He's taken a lot of damage in response, but it leaves, well, I was going to say one defender, but there has been a rotation.
There has been a rotation. There's also been a heal back up, so Ye is on full HP, but Foxy, there's no way they check this. They're lining up for him, and they only get away with
Wow, I'm surprised he actually didn't get more than that.
This gets scary very quickly because look where
He was
Crashy
just
is
lined up.
lurking in the shadows of C Long. They're moving
Cruz
to the
could
inside.
maybe.
We'll try to hold on.
Oh, Cruz.
The lockdown will do absolutely
Cruz
nothing.
just clutched it.
Have the advantage in a 2v1. Crashies has to clutch this out. No way he commits. This Hunter's Fury, as much as he usually gets 2 kills with it.
Gets 1.5.
You don't want it in a 1v2 though. He will creep up through long. It's being watched.
Oh,
Scary
Scary's
on the
been
angle.
watching it as well.
Precise in the duel so far, and it comes damn close.
And Rolling Thunder as well being used just to slow it down even more. Yep, that falls to save.
So damn low. I think he's Hunter's Fury. He is. He's gonna try to connect it. If he gets this one tag, they'll go down, but he won't find anything.
Oh, that was close getting Scary. My God.
Managed to get himself a kill. It's the one time it might have mattered most. He can't even make his way out, really. He might have died if he just dropped down. So he has to just almost save the weapon at this point. It is hero after hero for X10 as they're going to get themselves a 12th round on the board.
How in the world are they doing this? I just want to say. Just how?
They're not quite there yet, but this could be a monumental victory for SEA to come into this tournament with 3 North American teams. And we could be walking into the quarterfinals with just 1. That is an incredible
Oh, Cruz.
Cruz, man.
Cruz just clutched that for X10.
That was the highest impact of any round we probably had in this
The fact that they
tournament.
also put down the lockdown at that exact moment. It is
Oh my God.
if you're an Envy fan, but SEA is cheering.
Look away, Envy fans.
Here we go. The final round of regulation. Envy need this to stay alive in Champions. X10 on the defense. They've got a lot of players towards this C-side. Envy running into it. They've got Scary on the back who will be dealt with.
Oh, yay, it's Scary. Sushi Boys. It's never ending. Sushi Boys is also can't use his ultimate. A tray from Foxy.
It's not happening. OT is looking more than likely.
3 North American teams. And we could be walking into the quarterfinals.
This part, okay, we'll have to hear. Yeah. That's unlucky.
are still fighting on.
Hanging on by a thread in this one. The SEA team coming into this event, Paddy says, oh yeah, we didn't expect to beat Vivo, and they're nearly knocking out the finalists of the previous international event. They'll be heartbroken to not close it out right there and then, but my God, there's been so many times where X10 have had their back against the wall and they've still shown up and managed to put the fight and bring the fight to Envy time and time again. Overtime number 1 about to start, and I really don't know who's going to be taking this. Hell, it wouldn't be a Haven if it wasn't an OT.
Yeah, I was about to say the Mitchman prophecy. You may not necessarily be a professor, but you can read the future. So there you go. You got your crystal ball.
Alright, OT. It's
It's
gonna be interesting.
These foresights into the future. The OT starting out here, X10 on the attack. In case you don't know, 3 ult orbs away for every single player. Every round it's going to reset, and they'll swap sides as we go. First to take it. It's like tennis. We're on deuce, then advantage, and then you close it out.
Yeah, just 2 rounds. Like let's just put it there. Win 1 on each side.
Yeah, like tennis. Everyone watches tennis.
Yeah, everyone watches
Exhilarating
tennis.
sport. I used to
Here
play.
we go. This is going to be the aggressive push. I don't care if you used to play tennis because we have a push coming into this side. I don't know if the Tiger has actually spotted out Crashies. They've got the flash and they have a couple of players here. This is already basically a stack through from the MV side. A good opportunity here for Crashies again, but he's going to get owned by utility, and a snapback from Paddy takes off Ye's head. It's now down to FNS in a 1v3 to stop that advantage going to X10.
It's the same strategy we saw fail for X10
This is the issue if KJ's the only one and you just put your util back and you kind of just suck it back up. You can't really place them anywhere. Alright, let's have a look. This now.
13th round is found, now just 1 away for the 2nd time from eliminating Envy from Champions.
And this is on the defensive side. This is where both teams had their 9-3 halves. This is where X10 showed their best stuff. So this is where we need FNS to dive deep into that strat book, pick out the perfect attempt for this round. By the looks of it, they might just want to challenge into mid here. Not something we've seen too often in this matchup. It's been a very heavy lean into C, in fact, for the majority of the rounds we saw from Envy. Maybe they'll end up there again.
X10 stacked up on C, really gambling it. As you see Envy creep in towards this side, I'm getting very, very worried. This could be where we lose the North Americans, where SEA claim their spot.
Concuss.
The stun to the backside.
Okay.
Eliminate Sushi Boy to start with.
Oh, Paddy. Paddy. Oh my, they did it. And that is how they won.
Are going all the way to playoffs. Envy have been eliminated, and X10 underestimated themselves coming into this tournament. What a phenomenal performance.
Okay, let me ask you this. If there's anyone out there with this in their predictions, I think you've absolutely lost your mind. This team came in as one of the heaviest underdogs to this.
Yeah, okay. So I guess that is how, yeah, that is indeed how X10 lost, or X10 won against Team Envy. Just amazing individual play style, basically. Great teamwork as well. Great combos. Interesting hero compositions, with especially with the breach on Haven. Just outsmarted Team Envy, one of the North Americans' greats in Valorant as of currently as well. So that's really it for me now. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Catch you guys all next time in the next run. In the next video or stream, whatever. Take care. Good night.